Hello everyone, this is Roger Ray and I'm with Tina Kay and a friend Vicky. We're starting our live broadcast and we have a little extra wrinkle tonight. We're inviting a chat room that I created for Zoom, and we're looking forward to those folks coming in. We're already seeing a number of ships here above the volcanic plug. You see them?
Yeah, everywhere. Yeah, there's the triangle.
Hi everybody, we are in the Four Corners area in northern Arizona, close to the border of New Mexico. And we are looking for UFOs. Let's just do a little scan of this guy.
Yep, there's already one right there, blinking, right coming out of the ground.
Yeah, sure is. Okay.
You see that one?
I do. Let's get a laser.
Okay.
So we are using infrared lasers that will not affect airplanes.
Yeah, I saw that.
Oh, he's reacting.
What's that kind of light-colored plume to the left? Right on the edge of the bluff.
Alright guys, let me get the lights off the bottom of this frame. There we go.
What's this, Roger? What's that right there?
Oh, I have no idea. What is that? That's where the ship was.
Yeah.
Wow. That's where the ship was.
I'm not seeing that on mine.
Do you see that?
Let's see if we zoom in if we can get it.
How are you not seeing that?
I don't know.
Is it a lens flare?
It's moving when you move.
So it's a
gotta
lens
be
flare.
lens.
It's a lens flare also.
Oh, what is it called?
It's reflecting off those lights
Oh, okay.
across the way.
Okay, gotcha. Yeah, from that headlamp. Okay.
Alright. Oh. Okay, what's this? We've got.
1, 2, 3, lined right up there.
Is it actually moving? Up in the left, just to the left. I'm going to move my frame. Yeah, we've got a mover.
Okay, zoom is activated. No one's come in yet.
Okay, I'm looking at it. Move your screen, hon. We've got one moving.
Where?
To the left.
Go left.
To the left, to the left.
There it goes.
Oh, yeah.
Alright, let me zoom in.
Okay.
Vicky, do you have the airplane tracker on your phone?
I don't.
Let me give you my Wi-Fi so you can download that.
Okay.
And then we can check.
Okay.
Hi, Reagan. Yeah, we're setting up and it's kind of busy. We got Zoom going on. We got live YouTube and live TikTok. We're looking at a ship that's moving right now, trying to identify it. I'm going to hit it with the infrared laser.
Hold on, I'm gonna move the frame. Now, just in case anybody's worried, it is an infrared laser, so if it is a plane, it won't bother them.
You're using what?
Infrared laser, so you can't see it with the naked eye, right?
Right.
Right. So
Oh, okay.
that's the point, is that it's infrared.
I got
Can you find your settings?
you. Yes, I can do that.
It's more than I can manage.
Well, what's happening, we're scouting the area. Right in front of us, I believe, is an underground alien base We've seen a number of ships now. We've been here at least, I think, 4 times because there's so much activity here.
More than that, huh, Vicky? Okay, we are. Say where we are, hon.
Near the Four Corners area.
We are near the Four Corners area, northern Arizona. Okay.
So what we're looking for is these rotating, blinking lights to move. And then I'm going to hit them with a laser to see if they respond. What's the matter?
Nothing, honey. Ignore me. Nope. Did not work. So what we're trying to do, Roger, is have Vicky download that flight tracker app so that we can double check against it for air traffic.
There's a ship right on the horizon there, just like before.
See the app store? Yeah. Do you want me to look at it? Okay. So
then
just
this
find
part
an
is
airplane
done.
tracker app. I don't know what it's called. Okay. All right, I'm back, everybody. Sorry. Let's see what we can see. Oh. Okay, hon. What is that?
See? That one.
Okay. Let me find where you're at. A lot of interesting looking stuff going on, but is that? Okay, there's one moving. It's not in your frame.
Okay.
I think it's. You see that? We're not far off. I think it might be to your right a little bit.
My right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh yeah, it's reacting.
Do you have a preferred one?
I don't remember which one Melinda was using. It doesn't matter. Melinda, we miss you. Are you here? We need our Melinda to track airplanes for us.
No kidding.
I believe these are craft right here, run just coming out of the ground. And then this one here that's stationary. If you guys can see that online. See how it's reacting to the laser?
Can you guys hear him okay? We're just about 3 feet apart. I want to make sure you guys can hear when he's talking. Got about 100 people, 126 people now concurrently.
Nice.
Hello, everybody.
Hi, everybody. Thank you for being here.
Looks like you've got quite a few people too. That's awesome. So we're broadcasting from 2 YouTube and TikTok at the same time on 2 different devices.
Hi, Heather. Can you hear me?
We're in the Four
I
Corners
can. Hey,
area.
Roger.
Hi. Thank you for coming in.
Yeah, you bet.
Can
you
you
guys are
see-
already live?
We're live. Can you see this? Can you see the live broadcast on your side?
Yeah, I'm watching it on my computer.
Excellent. So we're looking at a ship. We believe. Actually, Tina, you have the TikTok, right?
Yep.
Yeah, Tina has the TikTok and I have the YouTube.
Oh, okay. Hi, Tina.
Hi.
Is it the one that's got like a red and blue kind of color to it?
That one. Yeah, you see
Yeah.
that? Yeah, we're both looking at that one. We
Wow.
yeah, we think that that's a craft because of its kind of blinking pattern. I'm going to zoom in. Well, I guess you have to zoom in, hon.
I'll zoom. Oops, I gotta change. I'm right on the edge of my screen here. Just a second.
Which one do you think is a better live, YouTube or TikTok?
Well, visually it's the same. We have the same camera, the same resolution, but I like the comment section on TikTok. Sometimes, you know, that's why I did the chat, because I want more of a dialogue, more of an informative discussion. Is there anything in particular you'd like to ask? I need questions.
Yeah. I mean, I have lots of questions. Yeah. Did you guys just get out there?
Yeah, it takes a while. We really, out of respect for the local population, we just say it's the Four Corners area. But it's about 40 miles from our place, and it's very remote, very beautiful. And
That thing is moving a lot. Look at it.
oh, it is. Oh, yeah. You see, it's moving. It's moving.
And it was stationary for a while. There's another at the top of the screen.
Oh, there's a second one. Do you see the second one above it? To the left. You see that, hun? You get both of them?
No, I gotta
Just a slight movement to the left. You'll see the other one. See, look at mine.
Oh my gosh.
Ooh, I just saw some.
You see it?
Yep,
I
sorry,
just
guys.
saw maybe some meteors too.
So you're talking about that one?
Yeah. See, those are two ships right there.
Yeah.
And what we're finding interesting is the ships know that we're here. They're aware of the consciousness that's here.
Right.
When we first show up, sometimes they're not there. They only start to show up when we go live.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I noticed that when I have my camera going, that they start to show up, and they always stay in the frame too. They always know like where the camera frame is.
Exactly. How it's just
This one's not cooperating with that, so.
uncanny.
It is so weird. Yeah. So what do you mean the Four Corners area?
Yeah, what's that?
Utah, Colorado, New Mexico, and Arizona.
So they meet in perfect corners.
They meet in the perfect square.
Now, is it just the two of you guys out there?
Yeah, for the moment. Then we have a good friend, Vicky, who lives close by. And oh yeah, it is moving. You see that?
Yep.
It's moving.
Sure is. It's
yeah.
moving left.
Yeah, it's moving left. Yeah. Did you?
It's fast too, really.
Uh huh.
I mean, I guess it depends how big it is, but that's wild.
Yeah. Did you see the video I have of the face that showed up in the lake? Did you see that one?
I did see that one. That was weird.
That's like the face on Mars.
Okay, let
The
me
face looked like George Bush.
Sorry. It's hard
Did
to
you
not
notice
talk over you guys.
that? Yeah, it was really weird.
What were we gonna
quick
say?
comment on the lasers. We're using infrared lasers that are not visible to the naked eye. It's much less risky with airplanes. They should not be able to see it at all.
Yeah.
Oh, there's two movers. You see, there's one blinking.
Yeah,
there's
I'm looking at what
he's
you're
moving
looking at.
fast now. Oh, was that three now or just two? No, look, those two right next to
They
each other are
blend it.
both
Oh,
moving.
there he goes.
Yep, those two right
Another
there.
one just popped up below.
Wow.
I don't know if that was already there, if that's just a star. I'm not sure yet.
How often do you guys go out and stargaze?
Well, we don't necessarily stargate. We're engaged in looking for alien craft. I've been doing this for about 4 years. When I first got an alien ship landed in front of me, and when that happened, it really changed my life.
How close was it in front of you?
Initially, it was about 100 yards, and then beings came out of the ship and surrounded us.
See, that was what I was going to ask you. Well, tell me about that, because I was going to ask if you'd ever seen any beings.
Well, this was late at night in a forest here, and what basically we saw were eyes like you would see an animal at night, but there were at least 10 different eye sets, and they circled us, and we just got hints of a like a lanky, shadowy figure, and then we got bombarded by a frequency.
I gotta move back this other direction. I think this is interfering.
There's a lot of flashing going on in
Yeah,
the
that's why I think it's. I'm trying to see if I go the other direction, if that'll stop.
Wonder what that is.
Yeah.
Did you say you have a night vision setup?
Yeah, we have a psionics night vision camera, and what's unusual about it is most night vision are either black and white or they're greenish in tint. But ours, what it does is it takes the infrared data and converts it to color. And by doing that, when these things rotate, we know, because of them giving off certain color and rotation, we know that's probably a ship.
Like if they change color?
Exactly.
Yeah.
So that's
Like
why...
the one in the center is totally, it looks like it's rotating for sure. That's wild.
Exactly. So that's why
You're
when...
looking at a different screen than she's seeing, honey.
Oh, I
'cause
see.
I'm not looking at what you're looking at anymore, but I can now. I think I've moved out of that light, so it shouldn't be a problem anymore.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, yeah, that gives us an advantage. So when people say, oh, that's a star, or there's a lot of process and a lot of thinking that goes through when I make these assertions. It's just not something I'm being subjective about.
There's your triangle.
So...
And you know, stars don't move like we just saw.
No, well, no, and these things are only about 5 miles away. There's no helicopter sounds. There's no, and they change in intensity. They get brighter. They react to the laser. They make geometric formations.
Yeah.
So, yeah, you just have to be.
I'm trying to match your view. I'm not.
It's
quite
okay.
there yet.
That's all right. That's all right. Just follow your intuition.
There you go.
Yeah, I like that triangle.
Yeah, so we look for triangles because we found that the ships make a portal of some sort, and they do it by assembling themselves into a triangle, which is really, you have to start thinking more in 3 dimensions, because what we're looking for is tetrahedrons, which is a 4-sided pyramid. And so if you're looking at a triangle, it could really be a kind of a pyramidal structure.
Right, because we can't see the dimension to it.
Right, we can't see the fourth ship. It could be off a little bit.
And that one there, that triangle, you can see like blinking in the background of it, almost like that's the 4th point.
You gotta see what I'm
but it'd be
seeing, honey. I see a
farther
lot more than
away.
you're seeing.
Yeah, you should interact with her then.
Well, let me move my tripod so you can see better what I'm doing.
It's okay. It's okay. We're both having different viewpoints.
We-
It'll be too hard to coordinate between us.
Okay.
So just
So you
go ahead and interact with her.
pull up the YouTube also.
Here you go. Interact with her.
Yeah, there's a triangle, and we've got something. I thought that one might be moving. What do you guys think?
What is your YouTube name?
Native UFO.
Oh, okay.
Oh, you can bring up both, huh?
Yeah, I've got my computer in front of me, so.
Yeah, someone said that the bottom of the triangle will be blue for a second and then red for a second. Yeah.
Oh, I see. Yeah, I see. It's a different shot. Okay, I can watch them both. That's cool.
I love it.
A techie. We got a techie.
Yay.
Oh, yeah, you know
Yeah,
it.
so everybody, we're broadcasting on YouTube at the same time, and same channel named Native UFO.
Yeah, I can see that. There's a difference in the 2 cameras.
Oh, is there? Which one is more clear?
We're close now. You're just about got me. Stay right there.
The YouTube camera has more green tint to it,
Okay.
Mine's got more color.
And I would say that the TikTok camera, is the TikTok camera, are they both the psionic cameras?
Yes, but hers is a earlier model. It should be have a better resolution.
Yeah, mine's a later model actually.
Later, I'm
I
sorry.
don't know if I say that right. It's newer.
Newer, yeah.
I never figured that one out.
Are you all looking? You are looking at the same shot, so
Yeah, he moved.
yeah, the color difference is interesting.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, I don't know if it's a difference though in the YouTube and the TikTok platforms. You know, it could be.
Yeah.
Right.
Can't see anything.
Right. Well, YouTube automatically downloads a recorded version, and it's cleaner. I noticed than TikTok. I don't think has that feature. You can do a screen recording though.
Yes. You know, I would say though, after everything we just said, I think the TikTok one is a little bit clearer. It's a little bit more of like true color.
Right, and that's probably because she has a newer camera. I think. I'm going
Our
to.
settings are the same. I'm on negative 1.7.
Oh, okay. Let me try that. So, see, there's a lot of little nuances in getting these shots, and you have to deal with contrast and brightness and reflectivity and anomalies and, what's an airplane. So
Exactly.
we try to be responsible. We try to do a logical
Because
process.
When I take this for like taking flights, taking a plane.
Okay, so here's another one moving. Or are we both shooting a laser?
Yeah,
Oh yeah, that little guy there is moving. Yep.
Yeah,
Oh,
right there.
We're both going for the same one. That's great.
That's funny.
And there, see, there's one right there.
Yep.
There's one right there. So below us are extensive lava formations, lava tubes. All around us, you can see remnants of lava flows, and so my speculation has been that underneath is a vast civilization of aliens.
In the northern hemisphere.
So
In
you
the
were
United
saying that
States.
this was an alien base.
Correct. I think it's right below our feet. And
There's another mover right there on the left of the screen.
So we are using
Yes.
a infrared laser that is not visible
Exactly.
to the naked eye, will not affect aircraft. Thank you,
No,
Donna,
there's-
for pointing out that question.
Are they coming like from under the ground?
yes. I have video of them disappearing into the ground.
Ooh, I just saw a black thing. Did you see that?
I didn't see that.
It flew right across. It might have been a bug or a bird or something, but it flew right across.
So we're in the Four Corners area, if anybody knows where that is.
Yeah, we had another associate who had just very odd images of almost angelic-like beings. I mean, this is the locals have told me for years. This is a very intense paranormal place, and including Bigfoot. There's a Bigfoot community that's here.
Awesome.
Hey, Roger, where
Do
did
you
you
guys
get these
think that
lasers?
Bigfoot is extraterrestrial?
Yes, he's an extraterrestrial. Not to name drop, but I've got friends in the UFO community who've been to medical autopsies of Bigfoot. And
Oh my goodness.
yeah, and
Which
so
direction this is? I think it's
he's actually from
probably
Mars,
northwest.
and he arrived here about 30,000 years ago.
Or still north. That's gotta be.
Oh my
pretty
God.
nice
That's
And-
like been alive this whole time.
I'm trying to answer some of the
Well,
questions.
no,
but
I
we've got
mean,
two lights going
I don't know how long they
and a lot of
live,
crosstalk, so sorry guys.
but,
I'll answer as many questions as I can.
he's quite intelligent. He speaks fluent Navajo and was involved in helping the Navajo during the Long Walk when they had to
Oh.
endure all of that suffering. He actually helped women and children and to be fed.
Big Dipper pointing to Polaris. That's dead north.
That's dead north. Okay.
So I've had
Almost
encounters with
exactly
Bigfoot
north. Yeah,
myself,
a couple degrees off to the
and the key about that is you really have to present yourself as a loving, kind soul, or he just won't bother with you.
Really?
Yeah,
Did he come near
That's
you?
not why, Vicky.
he came in my backyard.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, so
Wow.
and he's about the one that came in my backyard. He was about 12 feet tall,
Oh my God.
and 1,000 pounds. And my dog Sarah, a real gentle lab, ran out the back doggy door and just sat there wagging her tail, and he bent over the fence and petted her.
Oh my goodness.
And I'm like, and then he looked at me, and there's a telepathic element to this, an understanding. And he motioned with his hand to come out, and I said, I'm not going out there. You're crazy. Because that
Would you now though?
now I would not have not a problem. But then when all of these occurrences started happening, I had entities show up. I had Bigfoot show up. I had an alien show up in my place of work.
Whoa.
You know, when all this stuff starts happening to you, you're like, is this real? Am I losing it? You know, and that was several years ago. Now it's like, okay, I'm supposed to interact with these entities, and don't get me wrong, I don't think they're very nice. I don't think these aliens have our best intent.
So
Well, I was going to ask you that
I'm
too.
gonna pan. Oh, you're telepathic, honey. I was just gonna tell you. To
Oh yeah, you see that one right arising out of there?
That big red one.
Yeah. See that's an example of it maybe coming out of the ground.
Okay.
Oh, that one, yeah. I see it on the YouTube
Go
camera
farther.
more.
To the, oh, okay.
Oh, I see. Yours is on the left and hers is on the right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it's so cool that you can look at both of them.
Yeah, that is pretty helpful actually.
Yeah,
Okay, so
I've got
that's
both.
what
I
he's
just have
looking
one,
at.
one Explorer window open and then another one next to it. I have a big monitor, so that's helpful.
Yeah, you see that one right up the ridge?
Yeah.
And
Yep,
then
there's a flashing one right there to the right of it.
yeah, right here. Yeah, that's an example I was saying. I think that's where they're coming out of the ground.
Wow. Hey, I was going to ask, have you watched any of Pure Truth? What's his name? Pure Truth Now, I think it is?
Yeah, out of Las Vegas.
Yeah. What
Yeah.
do you think about that?
Well, you know, Nellis Air Force Base is there.
Yeah.
And that's home to the tall whites that Clifford Stone has documented. He was an Air Force person there at Nellis, and there's a whole community of tall whites there. And if you remember, it was a year ago, there was a ship that supposedly landed in somebody's backyard in Las Vegas. Do you remember that?
Yeah, totally.
Well, I believe those were the tall whites.
Okay.
And because he reported that one of them started taking off and running down the street. So I thought, oh, well, he's just headed back to Nellis Air Force Base. You know.
Where his home is, right?
Exactly, yeah. So, and that's, you know, I've been out there. I just visiting a friend, but I was on that highway that goes from Vegas to Reno, and it's pretty isolated. Indian Wells, I think is what it's called. And there's still an Air Force base there. And I was coming back in the middle of the night, and I'm saying, okay, well, I'm going to get my video camera out and my laser. And I didn't even know what I was doing. I shot the laser, and literally 5 minutes later, 5 UFOs came out of Area 51 and started in my direction. And I'm like, holy crap. So I got out of there, and then when I went home, by pure chance, I shot this laser right over Area 51. I'm sure that got their attention, right? So, yeah, so that's a hot area, and we're going to focus mainly on Native American lands because they have such a history with the Star People, and I think that's where you're going to see first disclosure, direct disclosure happening with the Star People. It'll be on Native American land. At least that's my speculation, because I believe so much of Native American philosophy and culture is actually quite advanced in terms of living in symbiotic relationships with the land, in terms of how there's a community sense of support.
I'm talking.
So that's I think
Sorry,
that's
guys.
why we really want the Native UFO, Native American perspective.
Oh, okay. Got
See,
ya.
sir, you're reacting.
Yeah.
So you said you don't necessarily think they all have our best interests at heart.
Well, not at all, not at all. I think it was Eisenhower that did the agreement about
Knocked gun, don't we?
about us being abducted,
Yeah.
and they're doing it. I have people that follow me that have told me that they've
Pretty
been
far horizon for
implanted and
satellites.
they've and the whole nine
These are
yards.
not really moving like satellites
Yeah.
would, so I don't think we're
So-
satellites. I'm not
Well,
convinced they're not
and then
stars
also
yet.
the
but
cattle
I
mutilation.
want to see some movement, for sure.
Yeah, we've had a cattle mutilation here.
Just a month
Yeah,
ago.
I've heard that they've been doing less abductions on people.
Right. Hold on, Heather. Just let me get Darden joined us. Give me a moment, please.
Sure.
Okay, so we are broadcasting to YouTube at the same time. We've got two different views.
Hi, Darden. If you can hear me, you have to
Interesting. That just came
turn
up.
your audio off or on. I'm sorry.
Oh, hey, Pure's here. Hey, Pure.
These red lasers are hard to aim, guys. You can't see it. You have to have a lot of hand-eye.
Darden, I see you that you're on my list, but it says that your audio's off. If you can unmute yourself, I think it's at the bottom left.
No, it's already disappeared. There was one.
Sorry,
here
Heather.
At the bottom.
That's okay.
What I'm trying to do is have a balanced dialogue. I want as many minds focused on this event and have us all contribute. So
Oh, there it is.
Catch it now.
Absolutely.
Hi. Thanks for joining us. We were just talking about you.
is that Darden?
Pure Truth Now just joined over here.
Oh,
Yeah.
say hi to him.
Hello.
Hi, thank
We
you for
watch all the
joining.
time.
Yeah, we watch you all the time. You have great video,
I watch
guy.
you all the time, Pure.
Okay, where do you want me to put
That's okay. I don't see anything right now. Thank you.
So yeah, last night
Oh, there
Pure
it
was.
Oh, do you guys see that?
And
It
he
was
didn't have any drones. He just
either a
had
shooting
orbs.
star
It was
or it's
wild.
gone. It was a
Right.
shooting star or a
Had
ship moving.
drones.
Either
Oh,
one.
wow.
Right. I
That
would
was
assume they're
cool.
coming out of the Area 51 area. I don't know.
You can read.
Yeah. He says they come. They're the ones that come straight from the bottom. No. They're the ones that. Yeah, I
No.
can't remember. The orbs, I think, come from the bottom or the side. I forget.
Picked up the dogs on the other
But I've
side
been
of the lake
watching
and we were
his
heading back this way.
lives like
Stay
every
on that,
night.
Roger. I'm gonna move.
Is it you're seeing the same object, Tina?
Now, yeah.
Yeah.
And turn up
Yeah,
all
see
the
there's
lights
one there,
and
Heather. Can you see that one moving right there?
through a front windshield.
Oh,
And see then there's a reflection on the water. You see that?
Well, is that what the big purple light is?
no, that's nothing. That's a car or something. But
That yeah.
Oh,
let me
that's over
see if
there.
we can see a reflection on the water. I don't see it. There it is. At the very
Oh,
bottom.
yeah, I can
yeah.
see the reflection on the water. That's fine.
Yeah, cool.
Right. So stars don't do that, right?
All right, I'm
Wow.
going back up.
You're gonna have to plug in. I really like those cameras though. I looked them up after I heard you guys talking about them, and they're not cheap.
No, they're not cheap. And like I said, I've been doing this for years, and I'm still learning nuances.
So sorry.
I'm still learning how to do things. And the ships, because I've gone to
We're in the Four
Skinwalker
Corners area
Ranch,
in northern Arizona.
Baja California, here on the reservation, and they all have different
Yeah, we're
kinds
in
of
the desert, the high desert.
orientations and the way that they relate to you. It's I had an instance. You may have seen my video of the mothership that disappeared into a cloud. Those guys, I hate to say it, they're evil. They've abducted a
Roger.
person. They've just did some horrid things. And so when I came back from that experience, the alien ships here disappeared.
Huh.
So there's also a concert of sorts of their communications, and
Is that one moving?
so they know who I am. There's no question to that. I have other examples to prove that.
Cameraman. Yeah.
But
I mean, I believe that. They know you
Somebody in
and
the
they're
chat asked if we need a
picking up on your
cameraman.
vibe.
See lots of dots.
well, you know, it's all about quantum entanglement.
So
It's
the
all
blue and
about
red ones might
consciousness.
be UFOs. That's
Uh-huh.
very likely. I'd like to see some movement to know for sure, but yeah, when you see them really rotate and blink like this, it's pretty good. I bet.
What do you think? Why do you think that so many people are seeing so many different things?
Well, you know, what we're calling is the veil is lifting. You know, especially now with Atlas on the way. Very shortly, we're
That
we're
one
going to
really
have open
splendid.
contact. There's no question about that.
one, did it? Yeah. There's a thing to do
And now
things.
there's a new one.
Yeah, I'm a little concerned about Atlas.
Well, you know, it's like, from what little I know, it's 1/3 the size of the sun.
I know, it's huge.
So what is that going to do to the gravitational effect of the planets? Is that going to cause a solar flare?
Oh, I think it could cause a lot more than a solar flare. I mean, we've never had an object that big just come intervene in our solar system in the you know, elliptical, the orbits and stuff. It just seems
Yeah,
like
we've
it
got a
could
night
cause
vision
some
camera
serious
attached to a
craziness.
phone.
Yeah, I mean, we've never had an object. Usually, if you have a comet or a
Half the
meteor,
size of the
they have a
sun,
tail.
Yeah, it's not
This
the object
this
itself,
thing is
it's the
projecting
plume.
energy to the sun.
Its tail is in front of it.
In front of it, right? And that's against
Everything.
our physics.
Huh?
Physics,
Yeah.
yes.
So yeah, this is, you know, in one way, Tina and I have been waiting for this for a number of years, about, you know, the ascension process and our DNA upgrade and all of that, and all of a sudden we're in the midst of it.
Right.
So it's almost
Sorry,
unsettling.
I'm messing with the.
You know, it's almost kind of
focus
like,
a little bit.
not like you're in shock, but you're like, holy
Trying to
moly,
make
what,
sure it's
you
clear
know,
on
this is it, man.
Oh, that's nice.
You said something about
It's like a
upgrading your
bunch of-
DNA.
It's like a Christmas tree.
Right. Well, I'm also an X-ray tech, and so, you know, a lot of what we study is the effects of radiation on DNA, and then how DNA rebuilds itself. Well, there's subtle energies that are going on from the galactic center, from the sun, that are subtle. Something like maybe even like neutrinos, that I believe have a direct effect on your DNA, and
There's a lot more activity over here.
to the right.
Yeah. On the kind of the saddle. I guess I'm to the right of the
Yeah,
view,
there you
aren't
go.
I?
Now you're about the same.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh yeah, you see those two prominent ones, Heather?
Yep. There's a big red one and a bright blue one.
Right.
And a whole bunch of others.
So yeah, we were having dinner with Vicky, and she's a close friend of ours, and we were discussing how there's just a general angst
Yes, awakening.
in the world
That's
right now. Just people are just pissed off for no apparent reason. You
Yeah.
know.
YouTube channel is Native UFO.
And so
We're in the Four Corners area in northern Arizona. Go ahead, Roger.
yeah, so you know, all of those things come into play, and for me, I first look at these energies that are bombarding us. You know, with Atlas, with the sun, we're at the solar maximum now, and all of that does affect our consciousness. It does affect our DNA.
Yeah.
Just gonna pan left a little bit and see what's happening. Sorry, it's a little jerky.
So have you ever talked to Pure?
I have not. I'd like to. I'd like to reach out to him, and you know, I have a lot of data. I don't know if you saw my images of the Roswell crash pieces. Yeah, I was able to look at very closely and handle the actual crash pieces of the Roswell incident.
Oh my God.
And I also have a background in material science. So when I looked at it, you can't imagine how it just was so enthralling to have a metal that came from space, and it was in your hands, you know.
Was it that sort of metal that you can't bend, or you can't, like, I forget what the deal was with it.
Right, memory metal that you would crush and it would go back into shape.
Yeah.
These pieces were incredibly tiny and had exquisite detail. Like one of them literally had hundreds of channels within a centimeter. And that, after just speculation, what that looked like to me was fiber optic channels.
You know, honey, I listened to a video this week that confirmed that we got fiber optics from the Roswell crash.
Right, Dr. Corso, yeah.
Yeah.
So, in the same area a few years ago, I witnessed a craft come in, shine a beam of light on the ground, an intense beam of light on the ground, and I believe it was looking to actually dematerialize human beings. That was a way for it to suck up people into the ship.
Well,
So
the cows
here
too,
I'm
right?
looking at that, and I'm looking at a Roswell crash piece that has
Right.
fiber optic channels, and I'm like, wait a minute. There, you know, so I felt I was in a great advantage having access to the visual effects of this technology and actually seeing it. So there's a lot of information that I want to put out to astrophysicists, and
Go more. We've got one moving
we're at,
right in the middle of your screen.
oh yeah, okay, there's a mover right there. Let me zoom in on that guy. So, you know, we all have to step up now if we're going to be able to cope with several extraterrestrial races that are here. You know, we all have to start, all of a sudden come on the same page, because we are one species and we are being invited onto the galactic table. But you know, all that has to happen fairly quickly from the way things are shaping. You know, there is 0-point energy devices that supposedly they want to bring. Medical devices like a CAT scanner, of course, but it's not based on radiation. It's based on frequency. And that's something that I do. I'm also a CAT scan technologist. So I see a lot of disease, and I'm very
But it could be.
open to see how a technology can use sound instead of radiation to not only diagnose but to heal. So these are all topics that arise from, you know, being involved in watching these craft.
That red one is just blinking.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, big time.
Wow.
Yeah, like early on, I'd say one of the people that really turned it around for me, you know Travis Walton, Fire in the Sky and all that?
Yeah, I remember him from like the 90s, right? Author?
Yeah. Well, I wouldn't call him a friend of mine, but we've had dinner a number of times, and he's like, oh, that thing is moving pretty good, huh?
Yeah, it is.
And so Travis, since he was that abduction experience, I think it was November of '75, he has not had one sick day in his life.
Oh my God.
He never missed one day of work since that happened. So there is a healing effect that may happen
Hey, hon,
being around here.
It's going back in the ground. This is the spot where we always see things appear to go into the ground. And
To the left?
It's heading down.
To the left of the
The one
plug.
you're looking at is just to the left of the
Oh yeah. It's headed towards the plug. Let's see if it disappears in the plug. There you go. Let's watch that guy.
Is that the plug that you're talking about? The big, sort of the top of that?
Yeah, that's a volcanic plug. That's the remnants of the middle of a volcano. Then that's what's left.
You think he's gonna go down there?
Well, yeah, one did. If he does, I'm gonna freak out. And see, there's another one over there
It's
moving.
hard to tell if it's going to go down or just go past it.
Or go
leave
behind
going.
it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm
it
not
could go
convinced
behind
quite
it.
yet what it's going to do, but
Well,
it's like paused
There it goes.
now.
there it goes.
But it paused.
Yep, it's gone.
No,
No.
I still see it too.
You
I
do?
still see two right.
Over
Yeah,
there.
that's two right there. They both moved. Wow. Look at
Let
that.
me see if I can zoom any more.
Well, let's see if he pops out the other side or comes up. But that's one of the entry points, I believe, into the underground base, is right here in this volcanic plug. And so there's people like Elena Denon, who said that the first major contact will be from the inner Earth people, who are ET, and they'll be coming out of large volcanoes around the planet, like Mount Fuji, Mount Shasta. That's where they'll first start to come out of the ground.
When you say ET, do you mean interdimensional or
Extra-dimensional. Oh, it came out the other side, hon. Do you see that?
Yeah, I do.
Okay, so see, it passed behind it. You see that, Heather?
Oh yeah. Uh huh.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
He's coming across.
Okay.
Cool.
That's cool.
See, now that's too low for an airplane, right?
I would say so.
Yeah. So you see, it's just a matter of
Well, he went from hover to move, you know.
Right.
And planes don't do that.
True.
Now, did you in the chat room, were you able to look at any of Linda's stuff?
Yeah.
Um,
Her angel one was cool. She was the one that put the angel up, right?
Well, yeah, but she's in Mexico, and
This is in
there's
the Four Corners
aliens
area in
walking
northern
around on the
Arizona.
ground.
What? I
We
didn't
aren't
see
saying
that.
the
Yes.
exact location out of respect for the tribes that are here.
And go back to the chat. You'll see that where it's a far shot, but they're actually walking on top of
It's
a
gone now.
plateau.
Yeah.
You're right.
Little guys
Of
with
course, there's
shiny
that
suits,
Mountain just could be
and that was like
blocking
2
the
days
view.
ago.
Yeah.
It was?
Yeah.
Oh my, God. Oh my goodness. I have to go back. I can't do it now because I'm watching the live.
Right, right.
Well, I think I'm going to scoot and go get James set up.
Okay, Vicki. Well,
Okay,
thank you for
so-
coming
yeah.
by.
Yeah.
Thank you for dinner. It was very nice
Oh,
of you.
You're welcome. Anytime. All the time.
Well, be careful.
Yeah, I will. I'm going to get him so he can watch this and then I'll go get Doc.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
try
okay,
and
great.
watch it on YouTube. That'd be cool.
Yeah, we
Okay,
will.
and you guys have the Zoom link probably too.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, no, I
No?
don't. Can you send me this something?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, we'll do that. Oh, thanks. And I'm glad you have a chatter on there since I'm not a chatter.
It's all good.
Okay.
All right, what you got there?
Whoa, did you see that? Whoa, that was weird.
That was the reflection of the laser hitting the lake, I think.
Was it? Okay, I saw something.
Kind of the red flying coming back.
It didn't look red, but it could have been the reflection.
Okay.
But isn't the laser you can't see that with your naked eye, can you?
No, the red laser you cannot see with the naked eye.
No, you can't see anything. No. If you were
It's about a
here,
4-hour drive from Flag.
yeah, if you were here, it would be a very sparse sky.
We're using the Psionics Aurora attached to an iPhone.
Yeah, and
Here,
see the
Mountain,
other
Arizona.
thing about the technology here is because of the conversion from infrared to color, we're stuck at 720p, and even the latest
That's our friend's
camera
truck lights you're seeing.
that
Let me go up.
that Psionics puts out is still limited by 720p, because that Jack Webb telescope, that's what it does.
Yeah,
Is
it's
it
a
captures
gorgeous
data
look.
in
Absolutely
infrared
gorgeous view. Beautiful night.
and then converts it to color.
Right.
So we basically have the latest chips in here, but they only can do so much because of the ongoing conversion process.
Gorgeous. Thank you guys for
Interesting.
being here with us. We're so happy. Okay, I'm panning left just to kind of see. There's a lot of beautiful, potentially ships. It's hard to know if they don't move, but
So do you think that most of those, I mean, this is probably obvious, but most of those are stars, right?
Well, stars are in the night vision are more faint and are more static. Whereas
A lot of really bright stuff.
the ships that we identify are this rotating business and movement and react to the laser.
honestly, I do think most of these are probably ships, but I'm not going to call it that because I'm trying to be a little bit judicious, you know?
Well, that's what I wonder sometimes, if there aren't like just, thousands of ships that we just can't see because of the naked eye can't make out that spectrum.
Oh, absolutely.
Oh, exactly. Yeah, you're right on with that.
I think it was Stephen Greer was talking about that, and he said there was a air traffic controller in Washington D.C. that was filming using infrared during the daytime, and that the traffic is unbelievable. Like, it's just constant.
Wow.
In the big cities, and I've not been able to get any daylight sightings of anything.
Oh yeah. So with these cameras, you haven't been able to see anything.
I haven't tried extensively, but I've tried a little bit.
Yeah. That's so interesting.
Yeah.
Right. Remember I was
stars are just stars either.
remember I was
have
saying
lots
to
of
you
weird
about
opinions
the
that I'm keeping to myself.
that ship that was beaming light onto the
They're
ground.
light beams. Right?
It first came
Alive,
into
I do
view
gas
because it was
regressions.
actually creating a
And
cloud in
people
front of it, a
come up with
rolling
stars.
cloud.
They're alive.
That it was acting to camouflage what it was doing. It was incredible. There was a lot of people who saw it than just me. And when I went into work, I'm the guy that they come to, oh, did you see this and that? And they just had stunned faces because you see this ball of light creating a rolling cloud in front of it and then casting a beam of light on the ground. It's like, what's going on here?
Wow. So last night I was watching, no, it was night before last, I was shooting video of the stars and lots of little movers and things like powering up and getting really bright and stuff. And then all of a sudden, this white, like, cloud, really, really bright white, just started rolling in so fast. I've never seen a cloud move so fast. And it just covered the whole sky. But it was really bright, like reflective white. It was really weird. It just didn't feel natural.
Right. In fact, when that beam of light happened, my hair literally stood up, and I was I was at least 5 miles away from it. That's how much of a static field that it emitted.
They look like they're lining up on the TikTok camera.
Yeah. Farther to your left, I've got much stronger of an angle left. Keep going. Can you zoom out just a little?
Yeah. There's a triangle.
That's a nice triangle.
Yeah, see that?
There are so many.
Yeah, you see that nice triangle. Yeah, on our very first visit here, right at sunset, which if you consider the sunlight would hit reflective metallic objects.
Right.
There were literally 30 ships there blinking at us. Like, hi, how you doing?
Wow.
And like.
That was tonight?
No,
I missed it.
It was the first time here. I think it's on my YouTube channel,
Let me straighten out.
and I think it's in July. You'll have to look for it. But we were like, what is going on? They knew immediately that we were there to show up to film.
I feel like you guys keep catching this black, shadowy thing flying around. And people have commented in the chat also about it. I just keep seeing it.
Okay, let me
It's
look.
just a little shadowy thing. It's mostly in the TikTok camera.
Yeah, yeah. You know, we also set up a dash cam with
See
night
that, you
vision
guys?
behind
There's
us,
a
and
ship
there were
ahead.
flashes of light all around
Getting
us.
close. It could have been a ship. We don't know.
They know you're there.
Right, and they're operating, you know, at a different frequency, so they could be right next to us.
Yeah, we're
Um,
yes, be free.
Now you see, if you look at
Trying to be
at
not free, but yes, we're
my YouTube one, those kind of faint, you know, those are stars right there. You see that?
It is
Now,
gorgeous.
if you go to the left, you see that prominent one, that reddish one, part of the triangle.
Meteor, yeah.
yes.
You see how different that is?
If you see one go up or
That
go
one's
down,
bright.
it's more
That one's bright. Now I'm going to hit it with the laser and let's see if it reacts.
All right, let's see what he's seeing. Big move, guys. Hold on.
Oh, there was another shadow thing.
Well, I just moved. Do you think that's why?
No.
Oh.
Was it on
But you see
YouTube?
how it's reacting?
Yeah, it's blinking.
Yep.
There's
Yep.
blowing up.
Yep, it's glowing. See, stars don't do that.
Wow. Are you zoomed in?
Yeah, he zoomed in quite a bit. I'm zoomed out.
I see.
Let me see what he's. Let's zoom in where he's zooming. On the triangle. Cool.
Yeah.
Oh, another meteor.
Oh, yeah. I saw one last night, too. It was so cool.
All right, so
Did you see our other lives here,
what do
Heather?
you think of these ships?
or not?
I think I've only seen once.
Did you see the one where there was the bullfrogs were here?
No.
Oh
what's
my
that?
gosh, it was
We're
hilarious
up in
because
Arizona in
they
the
were
Four Corners
so
area.
loud,
Oh, really?
and people were like, "What's that? What's that?" You know?
How funny.
We're looking for movement.
The sound of UFOs.
Right. No, it's like
Can we
maybe,
see Atlas yet?
maybe those codes were
I'm sure we don't see it in this frame, but is Atlas visible yet?
no, it's behind the sun.
Okay.
This Atlas isn't in our solar system yet, is it?
It's on the other side of the sun. I don't think it's in our solar system yet.
No, yeah, it hasn't come into the solar system. But when it does, it'll be, when it gets closest to us, it's going to be behind the sun, I think is what it was.
Behind the sun, but it being so large,
We're in the Four Corners
you would
area,
think, you know, when it
northern Arizona.
comes out of the sun, you know, through the planets, you think it would be pretty prominent.
I think it will be. I think it'll be very prominent. I mean, if it's, they're saying that the halo or whatever you want to call it is half
Okay, moving.
the size of the sun, like the distance or the width of the sun.
Yeah,
So
it's huge. You know.
we're gonna see that. We're gonna see that.
Oh my goodness! Like, you know, the sun has the diameter of the sun is 1 million Earths.
Right.
So this thing is just enormous.
It's 500,000 Earths.
Oh, that's what you said before. Yeah.
Yeah.
He's getting excited.
That's scary. Well, so, and you know, they're talking about that it's emitting
You know,
carbon
is Atlas
dioxide.
moving? I was wondering
Right,
that
which
too.
only comes
Yes,
from
I
a
think
biologic
that's a
form.
possibility.
Right. So
We were talking about that earlier.
10 billion biologics are in there
10
emitting carbon dioxide.
Right. It's equivalent to 10 million human beings.
But we're not worried. Nobody's like taking it seriously. That's what gets me.
Yeah, I don't
So
understand.
someone over here asked about Nibiru. We were talking about that earlier. I'm not sure.
Yeah. Well, that's another. You know, Nibiru. You Google that, and there's millions of hits. So there's.
Oh, yeah, that's Zachary Sitchin.
Right. You know, so then, you know, like most solar systems have two suns. Okay, so where's our other sun? Well, it could be a black dwarf, and this Narubu, how do you pronounce it?
Narubu.
Nibiru could be,
yeah.
it could be orbiting between the two suns, the dwarf that's out here, and now it's coming back this way.
That's what they call Planet X, right?
Right.
Right,
Yeah.
and Laura Whitworth's been talking about it for a couple, 3 years. I've been listening to her. I got trained by her for my past life regression that I do. And yeah, that's what made me think of it. She talks about that extensively. She's been doing some updates. I'm going to have to see if she mentions it.
I feel like there was a really big push towards a lot of this type of knowledge and science in the 90s, and then there was a meteor. Did you see that?
I got a low battery over here.
But then things kind of seemed like they went quiet for about 20 years, and now it seems like they're getting active again.
Say that again?
I was just saying, like in the 90s, it seemed like everybody was really doing a lot, like talking about all this stuff a lot, and the orbs, and Zachary Sitchkin, and all those authors and stuff, and then things kind of went quiet, it seems like, for a while, or maybe I just lost interest or something, but, and then in the last 5 years, things have really powered up again.
Definitely in the last 5 years.
Yeah,
I wasn't really aware of it in the 90s. I became interested around 2012, like a lot of people.
Oh, okay.
And then I read some stuff that just changed my whole worldview around that time. And then, so like my whole worldview changed, and then there was nothing. It was quiet for a couple, 3 years.
Yeah.
And then around that, 2016, 2017, it just got wild. I mean, it's much wilder now, but for me, that's when it got wild for my journey.
I was really, in the 90s, when everybody first got their home computers, I was so into crop circles, because that's when everybody was putting up crop circles on the internet, and it was really, really active years back then for crop circles. Oh, there's a flashing.
Yeah, see, this one's coming out of the ground. You see that?
Let's see. Oh, yeah. Mm-hmm. Wow, look at that.
Yep.
Is it moving straight up?
Yep, it's moving straight up. It just came right out of the ground. And it's reacting to the laser. Wow, there you go.
Okay.
There you go. And that's about the same area that other videos I have that they came. That's the spot they're coming out of. I'd looked on Google Maps, and it's really hard to get to a place like that. I bought an adventure motorcycle
Cool tonight. It's
specifically to do this,
60s right now.
to find places. But yeah, that's really cool.
There's one right up above it too.
Yeah, right there.
We cannot fly drones here. Nope. Not legal.
Yeah, drones aren't allowed on the reservation. And there are not any major airports as far as the eye can
I
see.
didn't know that. Drones are not allowed on the reservation?
Right. No, this is a very close culture. This is like another country.
It is another.
So, yeah, I live in Oklahoma. We have so much tribal land here, but I don't know about any of those laws.
It might just be this tribe. I don't know. There we go. That's better.
Do you see the one right near the ground?
Yeah, I've been watching.
Yeah, that one there, and then this guy's moving slightly right here. And up here.
You got a lot of craft in that shot. There's a lot of them.
Right, here.
Said I fly drones all the time. Do you live on the Navajo reservation? Dippity? Where do you live?
People think they know everything. It's ridiculous.
Yeah, says yes. Okay, maybe we're wrong. I hope so, because it'd be kind of cool to get one. And
Yeah, that
document
would be
what we're
nice,
doing.
especially with your
We'll have to
with
double
your
check
there.
that.
Well, yeah, I'd like to send a drone on top of that volcanic plug. So a local told me that there's dwellings up there. Now, who would? I mean, I don't think they're occupied, but who would live up there?
Oh no, I guess star people. Who else?
Someone had a question. Hold on. Oh, someone asked, "What's the biggest UFO you've seen?"
That one in near Grand Junction, remember the Mothership?
Oh yeah.
That was massive.
Yeah, we've got to do the short for that. That was amazing.
Do you have any video of that?
I have a video of that Mothership. It actually,
Oh, that's a different one I'm thinking of. Sorry, go ahead.
yeah, that actually, it's on my profile, but that ship turned into, it basically made a wormhole and disappeared. And it's I believe it's the first video of a wormhole.
Wow.
So, Roger, heads up, I need a battery change here shortly.
Okay, I'll help you out.
Is that a plane moving to the... Okay. I think that might be a plane.
The little red and
Yeah.
that one might be. Seems like it's moving really fast.
But I'm catching another one right near the ground. Right here.
Yep, I see it.
And right here is one blinking. And here's another one up here.
Over to the right, there's another one.
Oh, right here, yeah.
No, down on the ground.
Yeah, that one right there and that one right there. They're now these guys just came out of the ground.
It's so wild. I mean, like this, they can't really be coming from anywhere else, seems like.
Well, yeah. I mean, we're in the middle of nowhere.
I mean, it's not like they're coming up over the horizon. Oh, there was another. Did you see that? Wow.
Right, and you see
Right, that one just started moving, like out of the blue.
yeah, and you see the one that just came out, it's changing its blinking pattern. It's gaining in intensity. See right there?
Yeah, it is. Do you see? Okay, so upper left, there's one moving away.
Yep. Right in the middle of the screen.
Yeah, and he's
on the
it's
outside,
changing
there's one.
trajectory.
Oh yeah, that one. Look at that guy. That's a good size right there.
Yep.
Look at him. Nice.
Cruising.
Yeah, so but what about that one we saw in Mesa Verde? That was huge.
Right. We kind of snuck into Mesa Verde National Park.
Yeah.
I don't know if you've ever been there, but it's an ancient home of the Anastasi. And so we did some filming, and a giant ship appeared there.
Wow. Was it like these kind of ships
Yeah,
where
I
it was
don't know for
glowing, or what?
Yeah, kind of like that, but you know, there's so many videos we have not posted because we have like hundreds of hours of UFO footage.
Linda's
Wow.
here, hun.
Oh, hi, Linda. Yeah, Linda's giving me some really good information. She's the one in Mexico, and it's surprising down there how much more they're getting direct contact. There's ships that are coming out of the plasma ball. Like here where I've filmed, I mainly see plasma balls, but there was a fire here recently, and I have a picture of a saucer hovering over the fire, and it was originally a plasma ball. So there's metallic ships that are emanating these plasma balls. What you're seeing, I believe, is atmospheric interaction with the energy that they're emitting.
Right. Huh.
I've got a lot
So
of
what do
flashing
these
on
look
my
like
screen
to
again.
your naked eye?
I'm sorry?
What is this one, like you're following one on the YouTube side, that big one. What does it look like when you just look at it with your eyes? Can you see it?
There's nothing there.
You can't see it at all?
No.
Ah, so wild.
Right.
See, that's
Okay,
what
let me
people
go.
don't understand about what you're seeing is that you cannot see any of this at all.
At all.
Well, you can
It's,
see like constellations and stuff.
but no, we can't see the blinking ships rotating.
No, you can't see all that.
No. So that's
Doesn't
why
look like even just a little pinpoint of light.
nothing. They're in another dimension.
Sometimes, well, Melinda can see them sometimes, and when we have the full moon behind us, we can see more.
Well, she's an empath. She's an intuitive.
Right, but sometimes I can see it too when she points them out.
Yeah.
But yeah, she's definitely doing it. We get much more when we've got a full moon behind us. We've got a half moon behind us, so that's not bad. But I don't know. I think we see a lot of different things. It's not just one thing.
Woo, there's a lot right there too.
Yeah, you see how many there are right there?
That's a lot.
If you're here, there's nothing there. There's nothing there.
Dang, dude. That's tripped out.
Zoom out.
I know you've heard about the Vietnam vets that like saw demons through their infrared night vision.
Right.
So, do you think that these cameras are in line with that?
Somewhat, yeah. We have it set at a -2 contrast just to illuminate more clarity about the objects. But if we change the contrast and our proximity to other life forms, I'm starting to talk like Star Trek, but it's like, yeah, you would be able to pick up, spirits or, other orbs. One of my first experiences was in Sedona, and the guide had night vision, and he said, and we were looking at a massive mothership in Sedona, and he says, okay, I want you to take your digital cameras out and just start shooting around you. And we did, and all these orbs showed up. The mothership had sent orbs to check us out.
Okay. So, yeah, you can catch things with digital photography, even if it's not infrared or night vision.
Right.
Yeah, that's what we were doing, like, back in the day when digital cameras first came out. We were shooting orbs like crazy.
Right, because I don't, I don't understand what the difference would be. Maybe the speed or whatever. Like, what I do, like, I pour over these videos after, and frame by frame sometimes, and there could be a ship that only appears in 1/30th of a second.
Right. I see a lot of this stuff with my naked eyes, and I am an empath.
Oh, okay.
It's interesting that you said that, because almost every single time I walk out and look up the sky, I see something moving, and it'll flare up. And I just, all the time, every single time I go outside, I can't not see things. But it doesn't look like what you're seeing here. It looks, to me, when I see them, it just looks like stars, like pinpoints of light, but they're moving.
Right.
And then when I take video of them, they look like way brighter in the video than they do to your naked eye. It's weird.
Right. Well, kind of like talking about crop circles, I'll tell you a story that happened out here with me. So I was with a buddy in the forest out here, and we were he had a really nice off-road vehicle, and we finally found a vantage point overlooking a valley where on the other side was it was called Star Mountain, and there's a Navajo word for it. So we were there, and there was, middle of the Navajo forest, there's nobody else around. All of a sudden, 4 ships came and created like a blackboard, like in corners. And then another group of ships came in, and they created a constellation inside of those 4 corners. And when we're looking at each other, and we're like, are you seeing this? And then from one of the ships, an orb came out, circled around, and passed right over our head.
Oh, wow.
And like, this is for you,
Nice.
So when it happened, you're such in shock. You don't really understand what's happening. So about 6 months later, you know, my friend and I going, it wasn't that Orion's constellation that we saw? And it wasn't Orion's constellation. It was a facsimile that they created for us. Like,
Right.
this is where we're from, is what they were telling us.
What do you guys think about that?
And it was almost like a crop circle kind of
Ship?
communication.
Yeah. So, like higher math, higher geometry type
Thank you,
stuff.
Jay.
Exactly.
So, Orion's belt, is that where Arcturus is? Arcturus?
Well, Orion's belt is very close to us. Like, the galaxy is 100,000 light years in diameter. Orion's belt is like 15, okay? And the Orion Nebula, which is the center star, creates the most stars in the galaxy. And that's, so if you talk about evolution of civilizations, it's right here in our backyard.
So I've got one moving.
Yeah.
Zoom out, hun.
Okay.
Well, when you consider the
I'm
universe
gonna point at it and maybe you
being
can see
somewhat
it.
endless, it's like, it's so, that's so close, relatively speaking.
Oh my gosh, yeah. And then, I don't know if you're,
Can you sharpen that up at all?
yeah, it got out of focus. I don't know why it did that.
But you've got a lot in that frame.
I've got a lot of ships in that frame.
Yeah, you do.
Let's zoom in and see.
But if you, I don't know if you remember Corey Good. Remember him? Well, he came out a few, like in, I don't know, 2014,
yeah.
15, something like that. And he talked about a lot of different aspects, but he was, and it turned out to be true. Right outside of the galactic arm that we're in is a giant black hole, a giant portal that ETs from other galaxies use that and then visit Earth like Disneyland.
Do that one with the dial off.
So we're positioned because we're near the end of a galactic arm, and because of Orion's nebula, there's a lot of ET civilizations close to us, a lot. So of course they're here. Of course they've been here millions of years under the ground. You know, this is not something new.
Roger,
Yeah.
go left.
No, I know. It's wild.
Oh yeah, there's a mover.
Yep.
There's a mover. Nice.
Would you like to explain what a light year is?
It's the speed of light traveling for a year. So if it's 186,000 miles a second, multiply that by the seconds in a year. That's a long way.
Thank you. Thank you, clown car conspiracy. I love this. Thank you. And somebody else.
Well, thank you,
said
Heather,
have
for
a
joining us.
wonderful storytelling voice.
I was hoping more of our chat would come in, but you know, it's all so last minute,
Okay,
you know.
I can't do that. It's light in
Yeah, no, I'm glad you guys. I'm glad you did this.
Yeah, you're asking really good questions. You know, I've got to. I want this again to be a dialogue. I don't want me to sit here and espouse things.
Across the way, I think that's what's causing that
Right.
interference.
Well,
and
you
going
know,
the other
you
direction.
guys have a lot of knowledge that a lot of people don't have, which is obvious from the chat. But I'm a journalist, and I've been a journalist and an editor for 20 years. And
Oh wow.
Thank you, Moon
So,
Magic.
it's something that there's endless learning because nobody
Yeah,
knows
a lot of pyramids are aligned with the stars.
anything about it really.
Well, yeah.
Like, go
Thank you for
backwards
saying
in
that,
time
because
with the star
you
maps
have
to
a
exactly
a
when
discernment
it helps
then
them
from a
figure out
journalistic eye.
when they were
That's
built.
Yeah,
That's-
definitely.
yeah.
I really want one of these cameras.
Yeah, they're phenomenal. We've when you see for yourself a ship and it reacting to the laser, it changes you.
Well,
You
yeah.
know.
I mean, what's so
Okay.
interesting too is
Battery
that, like,
time.
you
Okay.
know, so when you first come out and you look,
Sorry
you turn
guys,
the
I just
camera
lost
on,
the psionics
does it
battery.
look
We
the
gotta
same
change
as
it.
this,
Bear
or
with us
do
for
you
a
get
second.
more and more and more and more activity?
Right.
YouTube channel is Native UFO. Yes, please do subscribe. Um, thank you. Okay, bear with us. This doesn't take too long. Okay, hold on. So now this is just camera, just to give you an idea.
Yeah, let's see the
what
sky.
the sky looks like. Nothing.
Nothing. Wow,
So there's
so
some
dark.
stars.
There's
Some
a
stars
couple
there.
of little.
Yeah. So I have to go straight up. Let me
Oh,
go
look
to
at
the
that
moon.
though. It's a triangle.
You can see the moon. That's right behind us. Got some light reflection off that moon, I think.
Okay.
Yeah.
And you guys are basically in the desert, right?
Yep, in the high desert.
Okay.
Okay. Thank you. Almost done, guys.
Does the high desert mean you're just at an altitude?
Just, I guess so. What does that mean, honey?
We're like at 7,000 feet.
That's pretty high.
That's pretty high, yes. But so we have forest and high desert.
Okay. Yeah, that's very high altitude though. I know, like I'm in Oklahoma, and when I went to the mountains recently,
Yes,
and I got up to
Arizona.
1,000
Northern
feet in
Arizona.
altitude, and a blood vessel in my eye burst.
Ooh.
And that's just from that pressure of 1,000 feet.
Yeah. I work in the hospital, and we get a lot of altitude sickness. People come here, they want to ski, not here, but in this altitude, and they don't have enough oxygen in their blood. It takes about 2 weeks for your oxygen to get up to suffice at a higher altitude, and like the build-up pressure that causes the thing in your eye too.
Yeah.
It's changing colors. It's responding to the laser.
Is this where you all live, or did you travel?
Well, I work here, and I live in New Mexico, and we're kind of vagabonds, adventure seekers.
It's about a 4-hour drive from Flag.
So, I also have a place in Baja.
4 hours.
But our full-time, we have full-time jobs besides this, but we're really feeling that our sole mission is to be part of disclosure, be part of this kind of integration of the human race into the galactic family. I mean, that's happening. It's not conjecture anymore. It's not speculation. It's happening.
Yeah. It is. It's hard to wrap your mind around sometimes, for me anyways, because I'm always trying to be a skeptic and think of what else it could be, but then there comes a time when Occam's razor is just, it becomes like, well, what is the most simple and likely explanation? And it's not that, the most likely explanation right now is not that there's a bunch of kids out there with drones,
Yeah. Oh, this one's reacting to the laser.
Where are you at? Okay, let me move.
You see that, Heather?
Move, you guys. Hold on.
Yep, I do.
Stay on the laser. There we go.
Blowing up,
Okay.
bright red.
Yeah, see? Oh, nice. Hello. You see that, hon?
What, the reaction?
Yeah.
Let's get, I'm going to zoom in. Oh yeah, we can see a bit more color that way.
Well, listen, Roger, I'm going to get out of here because I have a broken foot and a headache.
Oh, no. I'm sorry.
I'm sorry to hear that. It was great talking with you.
Thank you for having me on. This was a lot of fun. I love watching you guys. I'll probably still watch it. I'm just going to go lay in bed.
Okay, well, thanks.
Thank you.
I'll look forward to chatting with you more in the chat room.
Okay, I'll definitely be watching.
All right. Take care.
Later.
Okay.
sweet.
Yeah, that's great. I told Vicky I would send her the link, but I can't really do that because my phone's occupied.
That's all right.
It's not gonna work. Sorry, Vicky.
This is near the Four Corners area. Yeah, that one that I lit up is still there, and he's still blinking.
Yep. So we have some discussion over here about fallen angels. Would you like to say anything about that?
Yeah, and not in a religious way, but I believe I encountered the fallen angels with that mothership in Colorado because of the backstory of it abducting someone that we became friends with. You want to talk about that, Tina, at all?
I'm not sure I have it right now. Okay, so yeah, a friend of ours.
Not then, but now. She's now a friend of
She's
ours.
a friend of ours now. Yeah, I think she found you through your YouTube channel. Yes.
Right.
Yeah. So she contacted him, and he went to see her and to see for himself because she was having all kinds of things going on, including abductions and ships right over her house and all kinds of activities. So he went and could definitely see the ships over the house, and then they went to an area not far from where she lives. And I don't think I know the rest of the story from there. You guys were out looking towards where?
Yeah, we went out to the plateau that we went to.
Right.
And all of a sudden, this giant ball of light descended the mothership. And they were coming for her.
Right.
Yeah.
And you saw it. So that's one of the videos, the shorts that you've got out on YouTube and TikTok. But what you don't tell in that is that it had come back. Like that was when it came back. Like you guys watched it for like 10 minutes, right?
Right.
And it got much closer and much brighter, and all kinds of things were happening.
Right. And it decided to come down and take a closer look, and then that's when I hit it with the laser.
Right. And why do you think that those may have been the fallen angels?
Well, because of what our friend is reporting about her being abducted, about babies being created.
Why would you think fallen angels have something to do with that?
Well, because of the history they have with the Nephilim. It's the same story of them coming and mingling with earth women and that agenda.
Can you point the laser again?
I'm getting another low battery deal.
Okay.
Sorry.
So we've been looking at that one. The fallen angels have everything to do with that lady. Yeah.
Yeah, so we believe those are ships right
please.
there.
Ask away, Spider Mark. Tina says, I just captured an angel's wings in the sky, very evil, you're on the right track. And then Spider Mark Molina says, what do you guys think about the pyramids and how is everything cut so precise? And then it gets cut off. Each block was probably so close together, or tons or whatever. Do you want it? So what do we think about the pyramids? So I have very unique opinions because of my variety of research. I've come at this from more of a spiritual side. So, and my training as a, I'm sorry, I'm distracted by something in the sky real quick. I think is that an airplane? Look straight up. It's blinking red and light, but looks real weird.
Yeah, I don't know what that is.
I don't hear anything.
I don't hear anything
I don't know
either.
what that is at all.
I don't know what that is.
Okay, I'm gonna try to aim at it, even though that means a big movement.
Well, try not to, because
better
if you
not.
go too far, the camera will.
Well, I would have to lift up the whole tripod.
Yeah,
It's
no.
gotta be an airplane. It's just really high up. I'm not gonna do it. Okay.
Yeah.
Anyway, just pure personal opinion. I think the pyramids were created by extraterrestrials. Possibly, I don't know. I get the terms all mixed up. Is it Anunnaki? Maybe. I don't know. But definitely interdimensional, higher dimensional beings that were probably not from Earth and then left. You agree? Have you noticed the stars themselves just move on their own now for some reason? I have not noticed that specifically, but there was one night I was out sky watching with some other friends. Roger wasn't there. It was the weirdest. The sky just felt wrong, and by that time I'd probably been using the night vision psionics for 2-3 years, or maybe 2 years at that point, and the sky just looked wrong. Like the stars didn't move at all. It was the strangest thing. It was like the whole sky was frozen. Okay, why did my camera just die again? Hold on. Let's see what's going on. The battery's dead again.
Okay, I have
All right,
another
let me
one.
dig out. That battery you just put in was completely full. That's weird.
Well, we've been
turn it off, maybe.
yeah, we've been having that happen. We think we're getting zapped by.
Very possible.
Here, I have one.
What's it been? 10 minutes?
Hold this, please.
Yes.
Okay, just be nice and slow. Talk.
Sorry. Bear with us. We're just changing the battery again. You heard the zap? I didn't hear that. That's interesting.
This got popped out.
What happened?
This got popped out.
Oh, how could that happen? So what he's saying is that the lens of the camera was popped out, like out of the blue. Nobody touched it.
Okay.
Okay. Thank you.
Sorry about that, guys.
Here we
We're
go.
dealing with 2 digital cameras.
Just heard it again. Interesting. Thank you, Linda. So I saw something fly by before it went off. Interesting. Thank you, Spider Mark. Okay, we're back. There's a lot of blinking happening.
There's a lot of ships.
This has got to be a lot of ships right here.
Yeah, there's a lot of ships right there.
I'm in a different spot than you, and I see at least like 3 dozen. That red one's really cool at the top. Hold on. Wow.
Yeah, I believe those are all ships right there.
Can you look over here real quick if you can? Or come to the other side. Look at all that.
Yeah, those are all ships. Wow.
So we're in northern Arizona in the Four Corners area on the reservation. Yeah, there actually usually is this much activity. It's amazing. But what we've noticed is when we're live and there's a lot of attention focus, it's a lot more. Like, I always do a scan when we first get here, and there was nothing today like this. And same thing as last time. And after we shut down, I will do a scan of the sky again. I'll do a short with it. Oh, something flying right across. Oh my gosh. That could be a meteor. It's kind of going down. Cool. All right. I lost my train of thought. I was saying a lot about something. Yeah, probably a meteor, but it was cool. Do you know about Dulce Base? Do you want to talk about that? I don't know anything about it, but I know you do, hon.
Yeah, Dulce is actually not that far away, and supposedly there's experiments going on there by aliens and humans of making half humans and half animals. And here on the res, there's been reports of exactly that, of unusual creatures, not just skinwalkers, but of half horse and half human beings walking around. People see them, and the first thing I thought of was Dulce. That's the kind of experiments that they're doing in cloning and hybridization, and it's disturbing. It's really disturbing.
Somebody's cryptocurrency says there's a story about that in Mexico too. Centaurs.
Centaurs, exactly. Yeah.
Otis 97 has stories. Well, let's hear them. Yeah, that could have been a shooting star. Probably was. What are you looking at? But basically, you just got a closer up view. There you go. All right, zooming. We are not using a telescope. We are using psionics night vision cameras attached to iPhones. So, and I say we because we're broadcasting to YouTube at the same time on two different setups. I've got a question about Jake Barber. Do you follow him at all?
No. What's the question?
The question was, let me go back. Do you all know Jake Barber? He just did another interview with some scientist. I've seen a couple of his interviews, but I couldn't speak to anything. I'll look for that new one though.
I've got one blinking and moving.
Okay, Otis 97 says Bigfoot alien connection revealed. I have interview 16-minute marker.
Nice.
4.7 million viewers. Where would we find that, Otis?
I got a blinker mover over here, babe. To the right.
To the right?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, that just happened again.
It just quit on you?
Yes, I need you to come back with the light. Hold on, guys. I think it just separated again when I tried to move. So maybe we're doing something to cause that. Bear with us a second.
Hold the camera. I don't know what you're doing.
I don't know either.
Just go ahead.
Gosh, just be more careful.
There.
Hold on a second.
It's locked.
Yeah, we're making an adjustment.
Okay.
Okay, thank you.
Locked.
Okay.
Yeah, guys, sorry about that. There's a lot going on here. There's mosquitoes. It's out in the open and dealing with, we bring in our own power. We have our own solar generator with us.
We're using Starlink tonight.
We brought our Starlink because for better bandwidth.
Okay, we got some activity at the horizon. I don't know what I did with my laser.
You can use this one.
There.
Oh, yeah, I see it. Yeah, there's one that coming out of the ground. You see, oh, and they responded. You see how they responded?
Yeah.
Right there. Yeah. Nice. Those are ships right there that are blinking, and they just came out of the ground. And there's one moving above it too. That's a nice shot right there. A nice group of ships right there.
Which one's moving? I'm not seeing it.
Here, give me the laser.
Oh, I see it now. Okay. Where are you?
That one's moving. Here's another one. This one's the one that just came out of the ground. There's one up here as well.
Yeah, sorry, Janara, we had a little technical difficulty a couple minutes ago. Oh, we got a comet. One disappeared right in front of my eyes one night not too long ago, right above my house. That's very cool. Yeah, if a Starlink comes through, I've seen them when they're in a line like that. I think that's because they've just been launched and then the satellites spread out, or at least that's what I was told. Oh. Thank you. Okay, comment. Bigfoot and real skinwalkers are all behind my house.
Where do you live?
Where do you live? Oops. Shoot. I keep hitting the wrong spot.
Yeah, this one's moving at a good clip.
I live on the mesa above Skinwalker Ranch.
Yeah, we were there. I was there.
Hi Kelly, we are in northern Arizona, in the Four Corners area. Oh, he's on the Ute Reservation, or she.
Yeah, that's not that far away from us.
Okay.
We're gonna probably go back up to Skinwalker.
You're in Mesa? Ashley, that's Phoenix? Alright, that one's kind of moving. Let's see what it's gonna do. You guys all see that? Are you watching that one? Where are you at? We got a really cool one over here, but I want to see what you're looking at.
I'm over here. This one's moving. I'm following it across the sky.
Mine's better. I'm not gonna move.
That's cool. I want to see where he goes.
I'll move a little bit and see if I can catch yours too. Yeah, that's a cool one. Benjamin, where do you live? Oh, okay. I live in New Mexico, east of Roof Butte. We see those lights move around and recorded them before. Cool. Oh, Orange County, yeah, you're not going to see much with all those lights. Okay, so we are in northern Arizona, in the Four Corners area, and we are looking at a... Do I just say it? Yeah, I think we're looking at a whole lot of ships, UFOs. Some of them are stars. The fainter ones in the background are stars, but like this one moving, I gotta find my laser. What do I do with it?
Here. Oh, try and find yours.
I gotta find it. It's right here somewhere.
Careful.
Where could I have gone with it?
Here.
It's probably right here. timer.
Magic.
There it is. Yeah, sorry. Okay. All right. So that one is the one I've been following. Do you
Oh, yeah, yeah, I see it.
Thanks, Kelly. We have a lot of fun. People concurrently watching. 177. 180. Nice. Welcome, everybody. We are looking at lots and lots of blinking ships. And this one's moving up here too. Do we
Yeah,
ever
he's
talk to
responding.
them?
Yeah, but more by a sense of understanding, not by word. There's another mover right above it.
Yeah, see it.
So is Linda online? You know?
She's on this one.
Okay.
Linda, are you still here?
Yeah, that one's really moving.
Yep, Linda's still here. Hi, Linda.
Hi, Linda. Thank you for being here. Yeah.
I can't follow that one anymore because I'll get light pollution from his setup. So I gotta go the other way.
Wow, that one's really moving.
Which one? Are you still looking at that one? Okay.
Yeah, it's over there.
I'm gonna zoom back out. Okay, next time you get this tripod. My hand is so tired. So we're looking at ships in the Four Corners area, northern Arizona. I'm using night vision camera, and at the moment there's not too much moving through this frame, but we've had some moving through here.
I see a pretty prominent one.
Which direction are you focused? I gotta move quite a bit to get to where you're at. Hold on a second and then point a laser at it.
Move to your right.
Okay. Nice. Oh,
See
there's
it?
a lot going on over there. Sorry about the angle, you guys. So I gotta adjust this a little bit.
See it?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I got it. Thank you. That's awesome. YouTube channel is Native UFO. Yeah, you can see we got both going live right now. Oh, I changed my. There we go. Let's go back. That's better. So that's what I just changed the resolution and see how that changed it so much. So this is all the way at -2. This is 1.7. I like 1.7. Let's turn back and see what we got over here. Love this. Getting tired, hon?
No. How about you? Passing out?
No, I'm just really sore. You're gonna have to do some magic. Oh, our friends came back. Cool. Yeah, we've got one moving. Let me point a laser at that.
James is with me.
Oh, great.
Yeah.
Cool. So satellites, if you've ever seen one, they just move very slowly in a straight line. You're not going to see, and they go certain directions. You're not going to see ones move straight up like this one's doing. So I've got one moving. Can you see it? No?
Where at?
I'm not sure where you're at. I think I'm to the left. Oh, I can't tell where I am relative to you. Maybe to your right.
Oh, you're way up. I can't go that high.
You can't?
Well, it's. I
don't
risk
think I can
that.
go much higher either.
I risk it coming off the tripod if I go that
Oh,
high.
that's right. Maybe that's why mine keeps coming apart.
Hi, James.
Hello, folks. Hello.
Welcome.
Thanks for
My
coming.
golly, thank you. Yeah.
The dogs are clear across the lake here.
Are they still out?
Yes, the dingbats. Back and forth. I don't know where they're at.
That's funny. Linda's asking, can you communicate?
So, see, there's a
telepathically
ship
with them?
there,
There's
James,
one. Yeah.
and right there.
Well,
There.
give it a second.
Okay, that's not. I was thinking that might be them.
And I'm going to hit it with a laser and see if they react.
And these lasers are infrared. So
Yeah.
they can't hurt an airplane or hurt anything.
So we're not using a telescope, we're using Cyanics night vision cameras.
What do they normally do to communicate back?
Starlink.
They start blinking and start rotating and
Oh.
start moving.
Okay, the guy on the left is moving.
Yeah. Do you see,
Yeah, we're using
this is
infrared
regular
lasers, they're
stars.
not
You see
visible
how
to the
kind of
naked eye,
faint
they
they
don't
are?
affect airplanes.
Yeah.
And these, see, there's nothing there, right?
Right.
There's nothing there.
I know.
See, you need the infrared to see.
I see. I see. Wow.
Yeah, we earlier we picked up some disappearing into the ground,
Oh, yeah.
Very exciting.
I'm sorry I couldn't send you the link. I realized my phone was occupied.
Oh, no, that's okay.
Now that's funny.
Right?
There's another one right at the top.
Yeah, right there.
Oh, right down there.
Yeah, and up here. Yeah.
Yeah.
So let me go down a little bit.
That's
Find
Saley
that
Peak, isn't
out
it?
so I can do it.
Oh, look, there's two.
There's two right there.
One right above that peak and then one coming in from the right.
Yep.
Wow.
Isn't that amazing?
It's amazing, yeah.
Yeah, you know, it's when you see it for yourself, you know, you're seeing craft from another world.
Yeah, yeah. Absolutely, yeah.
See.
My goodness.
Yeah, so I was telling the audience, you know, that around here are just remnants of, you know, lava tubes, lava plugs,
Oh.
lava fields. We can see all around us.
Oh,
And those are perfect habitats for craft
Oh.
and for civilizations
oh, I see.
to be
yeah.
in. And that's about where they're disappearing.
Talking about
Yeah,
50
into
quarters
that
you'll
lava
be charged with
areas.
pointing
Yeah.
laser.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, there's Saley Peak there.
Oh, we're not mentioning where we are.
Oh, sorry. Are you recording?
Yeah, there's like 500 people on
Oh,
mine.
shoot, I'm sorry.
I've got 156 on this one.
I've got 300 on mine.
Very good, about 500.
All right, let me try zooming a little bit different. That shadow is my
Now,
hand.
it
Sorry,
looks like
guys.
there's.
See the one right?
Down.
See this one
Oh,
blinking?
look at that one
Yeah.
blinking on the right.
Yep.
Oh, wow, red. Really bright red blinking.
Where are you at?
I'll be darned.
It's too far.
Yep, that's him. And then that one's blinking.
No, I'm trying. This is about the time where they circle back in from
Okay.
their patrol, and I'm wondering if he's going to disappear into this into this
Yeah,
lava
into
plug.
that mountain right
Yeah.
there. Look at that. He's right at it now.
Gone.
Well,
Yeah.
let's see if he goes past. Things glowing on the ground are just lights, houses. I'm not sure exactly.
Oh, yeah. Uh-huh. And
Well, see,
campers and...
Yeah, he's kind of like,
Right.
yeah, he could be on the
That's
other
true, yeah,
side.
it's a camper
See,
unit.
Oh, look
he's
at
right
that.
there.
Yeah, yeah. He doesn't look like he's gone inside.
But see, you know, we don't hear a
Using infrared
helicopter.
laser,
There's
it's
no
not
air
visible to the
traffic out here.
naked eye.
Right, right,
You know,
right. Oh, yeah, this is
And we can pick it up
convincing
because of
that
the
this
infrared
is,
cameras we're using. What is blinking in sky? That is the question exactly. You have grasped the concept.
what's that?
Someone asked what's blinking in the sky. I'm like, yep, that's the question.
Yeah.
Exactly.
That's the question. That's what we're trying to answer. Yeah.
Hello, Ivan. This is not a recording.
Now, that guy seems to be going off and on, the one on the left.
yeah, he went right past.
Yeah. Boy, he flashed red that time.
Yeah, he did. See,
So he got your signal.
he got my message.
We're in northern Arizona.
Wow.
There's one right there.
Yeah. Are you looking at the dog?
We think it's
Yeah.
a lava,
They're going in circles,
a
literally.
lava plug is
Okay.
what he's calling it.
They were.
So basically, the center of a volcano, what's left.
Did
So
y'all hear the crazy person
I know what you're
honking
talking
out
about,
here?
the trees though.
There
Well, it
was,
might
yeah.
be
I
like
think they had a
these
car
don't
alarm
have
out.
that same-
Oh, a
Could
car.
you hear it over there?
No, I was just, we're
Oh.
the crazy people honking for the dog.
Oh, oh.
You know, if maybe they're going back closer to that lake road.
We'll see. They're no closer than they were. They're going in circles.
We're in northern Arizona, in the Four Corners area.
I was just thinking that
Yeah, the ships can
if
totally
we
see
get
it.
over that area,
We know
start
that.
to keep honking.
That's the
they
point.
might-
We think they react to
They have to wait
the
till close.
conscious connection. So they'll change colors and get brighter. And...
Wow, there's some pink ones.
Hello,
There's two.
Australia.
Yeah.
Thank you for
Here's
being
one.
here.
Oh, there's one, two right there too.
Mhm.
On
There,
the left.
there.
Okay, there,
There,
there. Yeah,
uh-huh.
there's 4 altogether.
Hi, Darla, California. Very cool.
Oh, go up. Go back a little bit. Go back a little bit. Now look, go up.
Yeah, the moon's behind, right
Right in
behind
the
us.
center.
Yeah, I see that. Let me go up.
It's just about to set behind us. There's very little light pollution here.
There it is. Look at how bright
Yeah,
that
Roger
one
is
Oh my God.
broadcasting live on YouTube on Native UFO.
Yep.
So he's using a different camera.
My
So
God.
we're not always looking at the same thing.
That's a
It
bright
doesn't
one.
always
And
line
a
up.
big
Right. See,
Oh, there's
yeah.
another one.
And there's another one moving.
Yay.
You see this one
Oh,
right
down
there? See
there.
them moving
Yes.
across?
Yeah,
And
the
he's
moon's
flashing
covered
us.
halfway.
He's flashing. Yeah. See, and there's no. Yeah.
Hey, Roger. You're the one to answer this question. Ivan would like to know if you've ever seen aliens.
That's right. That's right.
Yeah, I saw one. He showed up at work. He was about 3 feet tall and he had dog teeth. He was not nice. I didn't like him.
Yeah. He laughed.
Boy, they are flashing.
Yeah, see this guy moving?
Yes, he's moving fast. That guy on the top, the center, he's really bright.
Yeah.
Yeah, that one right there.
That sound carries across the water, doesn't it?
Yeah. I mean, they're
Hey, Portland. So we are looking near the horizon.
see these 3 here, and then this one moving across.
Oh yeah, I see. Okay.
Yes, I do think
That-
that's
they're
an
making a
intergalactic
triangle there.
highway as
Yep.
Now they're making a cross. Now he's moving in between the two. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. And now he's moving in between the other one and the. Wow. Oh gosh, and he's moving fast.
He is. He's moving. He's moving really, really
He's
quick.
doing 100 miles an hour.
I think a little faster than that.
My gosh. There's a bunch of them up there.
Yeah, you see how
My gosh, there's right there. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6 maybe. No, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I don't know. But at least 4. Oh, look at that bright one in the center of the screen.
yeah.
My goodness. My goodness.
Someone's suggesting we do a pentagram with a laser to get better movement.
Yeah, right.
I'm not so sure that's a good
No.
idea.
Panorama of, with
A
No,
pentagram.
a pentagram.
oh, not a good idea. Yeah.
Thank you, Linda. We're in northern Arizona, in the Four Corners area. What is a pentagram? Like what? Can anybody explain that? I don't know that I can explain it. It's a
A
five-pointed star,
Yeah.
but I don't think it's only associated with good things. But I don't know enough about it, which is why I wouldn't want to mess with it. I'm not familiar
Boy,
with the
that guy
symbolism.
down towards the middle bottom, he is really, look at how bright he is. Look at how big his flashing is. Right
Yep.
there. My God. Right there, and then the other guy up on the top right.
Oh yeah, that guy's.
Look at how
Look at these guys.
look
These
at
are all
those.
ships. Those are all
Gee,
ships.
As
Whiz.
a 5-pointed star, people say it's devil related, but it isn't. Okay. Good. Thank you for clarifying. So, tell us more about using that shape to get more action.
So you guys are home. You're seeing a alien craft moving through the sky. It passed a number of other stationary ships. I'm following it to see where it goes.
I'm not going to be able to follow him much farther because whenever I get too close to his setup, I get too much light pollution.
You can see him without the infrared.
And she goes, oh, there's that.
Oh my God.
And
Oh,
she
you
could
got-
feel him. And
She
then
could feel
spot
him. That's what it was. Okay.
Yeah, Melinda can sense where they are without the
Yeah.
infrared.
Yeah.
That's why she gets such amazing
That's
pictures.
something, I tell you.
I was like, what? Yeah, it's over there. Don't you?
Now, just where is she from? Anyway?
Exactly. I want to know what neighborhood she came from.
Do you guys see the Big Dipper anywhere?
Yes, over here.
Okay,
It's
so
setting.
the Big Dipper is it's setting.
Well, it's swinging right now.
Okay, it's to the west of it. To the left. I can't. I don't know in that direction. Getting some interesting flashes of light I can't explain. None of that is visible at all.
Well, if you're froze.
Yeah, I'm froze.
Yeah.
You ready?
Yeah.
All right,
I
let's go.
guess we're going to go home without dogs tonight.
Oh no.
Yeah. There's.
Well,
They're
I'm
on
so
their
glad
own,
you get to come out.
Yeah,
James.
me too. Yeah.
It's a treat because when you see it in person,
It really grabs
Oh,
you.
yeah, it's a whole different, right?
Yes. Oh gosh, it makes so much difference. Yes.
You're not alone.
We're not alone.
No, we're in a big neighborhood.
Okay. Well, we're just gonna go on back.
Thank you for coming.
Oh gosh, I'm so glad I got to come.
Good to see you.
Yes, sir.
Oh,
You
yeah.
too, Roger. Thank you.
Thank you.
By golly, is there anything I can do for
Where
you?
are you, sir?
Everything's okay?
Great.
Oh,
Yep. Yep.
Great.
We're set up.
Okay.
Thanks for coming
You
out.
staying
Yes.
I don't know. I think we said till midnight. This was fun. I'm glad you.
Yeah.
Yeah,
we
thank
got
you.
some comments. People like your enthusiasm.
Oh, you did. Oh, that's
Yep.
good.
It won't be nearly as interesting without you.
Oh, no.
Well, we didn't dress warm enough, so we'll
Okay.
Yeah.
come prepared next time.
Next time
Okay.
we'll
Yeah.
be prepared.
Sounds
Okay.
good. Yeah, it's a
Have a
little
good
cooler out
evening.
here.
Be careful driving home.
Okay, we
Yeah.
will.
Take
Thank
care,
you. You
guys.
too.
Okay.
We saw a lot of deer.
Love
We're
you
out
guys.
looking for the
Love you
dogs.
too.
Love you too. Gotta change batteries, you guys. Hang on.
Okay, so Roger's changing on the YouTube. But we're good over here. Okay. Yep, this is live, Ryan. Leroy, you're gonna send ships, go for it. So some of these lights are just stars and stuff, but some of them are not. And we're looking through infrared cameras, broadcasting to Native UFO on YouTube Live as well. And some of these are ships, we think, you know. Of course, we don't 100% know, but that's the question. What are they? We are on the reservation. Cool. Navajo land, that's, yeah. Yep. Yeah, it's possible they're military. someone from Fort Defiance.
Oh, who is it?
See Rocky.
Probably know him. Trying to keep his mouth shut.
Thank you, Linda. There was a guy with military negative vision was seeing motherships and UFOs. Cool. We're actually trying not to say exactly where we are. You know, many farms, there's a lake in many farms, honey?
I don't know.
So many farms is interesting to me. Seen a few anomalies over many farms, like, okay, I did not know there was a lake there. I lived there, believe it or not, for 2 years when I was age 2, so that's why I don't know there was a lake. But that's really interesting. So to tell for sure if one's a satellite or not, like in person, what we do is check our Skyview app. The satellites are all logged on the Skyview app. I'm sure there's other ones as well, but that's what I do. We're in northern Arizona. Not saying exactly where we are out of respect for the peace and quiet of this place that needs to stay that way. Oh, someone lives in Big Sur and saw a UFO coming out of the ocean in 1989. That's amazing. I went to Big Sur on vacation once. It's, man, just spectacular. Oh, did you guys see that? Something just moved and disappeared.
Really?
Right above where your laser was.
Really? What was it?
I don't know, but it was going up, not down, so I don't think it was a meteor this time.
Huh, I gotta review the film.
Yeah. Oh, where did astrology guy go? Was he talking about astrology? James?
I don't know.
I really wasn't able to listen to what he was saying. I was trying, I can't do two things at once.
You can chew gum.
I'm reading all the comments. Yeah, I was more northeast. I think now I'm probably more due north since I moved. Oh wait, yeah, northeast. You can see in the upper right corner it tells us what we're doing. Cool. It hasn't been there all night. Some of these are stars, some of them we think are not stars. It's easier to tell when they move. Right now there's not a lot of movement in this frame. Let me move around and see what we can see. Okay, well we got a lot of blinking going on. That would be an awful lot of satellites. So.
Ooh, I saw. Did you see that?
Yes.
What was that?
I don't know. What was that?
I don't think it was a meteor.
No.
Did you guys see that? It just went right into the ground.
That was wild. That was cool.
I love that.
April saw it too. And moose.
And that's the place where they disappear in the
yeah.
ground.
Yeah, that was crazy. Yeah, that's the spot where we usually see them seemingly come up and go into the ground.
That thing was moving.
There's another mover coming out to the left of the butte there. Oh yeah, that one's gonna disappear behind there.
Oh yeah, there's one right there.
Maybe it's flying behind, we don't know yet. Are we native? I am not. Roger is. Yes.
Oh yeah, he came out from the back of the butte.
Oh yeah, I passed behind. So we're in northern Arizona near the Four Corners area. And we're looking, east now. Just barely east.
Oh, we got it! We got it!
We got some campers nearby having a good time. Whoa, did you see that?
No, I panned away. What was
that
it?
was a meteor, probably.
Oh. Is there a meteor shower tonight?
I don't know. Is there a meteor shower tonight? So I'm getting a lot of yeses. Yep, meteors.
Yeah, I'm following a mover, the one that went through the lava plug. He's continuing east.
Nice. Let me see.
He's way over here. See, I'll point with the water and then go up.
Got it. I see it, but I don't see the mover. Just the laser.
Right there.
Okay. Too far. Okay. Very cool. So quiet.
There's two movers now.
Okay, where? I got
Okay,
one. I think I got one of them.
Yeah, and then upper. Now he's right below the other one. So if you look at the lake and then go up from that.
Yep.
There's one there and there's one up here.
Okay.
And then right here, another one.
Got him. Thank you. We're using psionic night vision. Psionics. Yeah, it's a night vision camera. And then we have it attached to the iPhone to broadcast.
And we're using infrared lasers, so are not visible to the naked eye. So there's no danger to air traffic.
Okay, point out. We need some pointers.
What'd you see?
Something moving from left to right fast, but slightly down. It could have been a meteor. But I don't think so. It's true. Unidentified does not necessarily mean alien. That is 100% true.
Oh, I got one just at the horizon. 2 of them. Here, I'll show you the direction. So look there and look up from there.
Gotcha. Yep, I see it.
See that, guys? He's responding to the light. He is rising. He's going up from the ground right there. Do you see my laser, honey?
I do. Everybody's talking about it. Making jokes. Funny. Alright, you guys, send love to all these ships so we can get some more movement. We're in northern Arizona, Four Corners area, on the reservation. Interesting one. Let's see. We are using an infrared laser so that there's not the risk of bothering planes. Good morning, London. We are looking for UFOs. We're in northern Arizona, in the Four Corners area. You see any movement anywhere?
Oh, I'm looking at this one. He's slowly rising. I'm going to see if he changes direction and goes back.
Okay. Let's see what you're seeing.
Do you see what I'm seeing?
Not yet. I went too far. There we go. Okay.
Yeah, see, he reacted.
Sure did. Good night, Abby. 20,000 likes. I didn't even notice. Thank you, Adrian. Is that you? You're number one. You might be hearing me on. Sorry, there is some wind. It's very light. A duck.
Beautiful night, huh?
Let's see if I can see the ducks. Look just to the right of the butte. There's one coming right up.
Oh, okay. Let me switch over. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Did he come out of the side or did he come out of the top?
I didn't see. I just saw him there. I was just panning. Oh, there's another meteor on the left there. So we're looking for UFOs. A lot of times they come out of the ground right in this, really to the left there. We've seen them come back into that area at the end of the night as well. Oh, ducks stay in trees, that's cool. So we're in northern Arizona, Four Corners area. Sorry. I'm messing with the zoom or the focus a little bit, you guys. Just see if I can improve it at all. Okay. It is not Devil's Tower. But that's another state. The green glow is just a light. It's actually an orange, like a house light across the way, across the lake.
Oh, just to the right of that one from the butte, there's another one that came up.
Oh, I see that. Oh, that one's really blinking. And it went down.
And it went down. You're talking about him.
Yeah, I think there is a meteor shower tonight, so we've seen a few of them.
Oh, he's
we're
back
actually
up.
trying not to say exactly where. We're on the reservation, and we're being very respectful of the quiet and the privacy of the tribe. And also, weird things happen here. So the reason we point the laser is to make contact. It doesn't do anything to them. We're using infrared. It may annoy them. I'm sure they see it, but we use infrared so that we don't affect airplanes. Have we seen any orange orbs? I have not seen any orange orbs. We saw a very
red one.
red one, yeah.
Remember the red
that
one?
Was cool. Have we posted
Near
that one yet?
Cortez? No, we never posted
my
that
God.
one.
We have so much stuff to post, you guys. I don't know what a gorgonite is. Do you know what a gorgonite is, honey? Someone wants to know if we've seen any.
No. I'm catching one coming out of the ground. See, look at the laser on the lake, and then look straight up, right here.
Okay, got it. Oh, that really blinked at you.
Yep.
Yeah. Who are they? We don't know. Who are we? I'm Tina K. He's Roger Ray. And we are broadcasting to YouTube as well on Native UFO channel. If anyone would like to join there, now please subscribe. We need more subscribers on YouTube. Thank you. So someone's saying they've seen a lot of UFOs in Vegas, southwest in the city. That's cool. Oh, I'm way behind on messages. Hold on. Yeah, they respond to the laser. They start blinking more. They sometimes move direction, change directions. Another one just came up out of the ground to the left of the dip.
Okay. Yeah, I see it. Yep.
Yeah. Far right bottom moving. Is it? Oh, gone now. Okay. Yeah, we think there's bases underground here. That's what we think. That's interesting, Bobby. Try to find that. Josh says, think they're angels and fallen angels.
Absolutely.
Yeah, we think so too.
Hi, Adam. Yeah, I'm familiar with Cortez. We're nowhere near there.
I need to see it do more than just go straight up to believe it's really not just a star.
Well, when you see it go up and come down,
That one I believed.
yeah, that'll do it for you.
Laura wants to know if you can give an example of the weird alien stuff that happens on the reservation.
Well, there's a number of abductions that go on. A lot of people go missing here. And I've had a number of fellow employees come to me and tell me their stories of what happens when they go on the ship, and it's not nice. It's not a desirable experience.
what else we're talking about here. Okay. When they go missing, do they come back?
Some do, yeah, they come back and they have pretty fantastic stories of seeing humanoids in aquarium tanks. Very bizarre.
Yeah. So what weird things have you... Oh, so somebody mentioned cattle farming, which reminded me that... How long ago do you think it was? Sometime early summer, right? Was that cow mutilation that we saw?
It was 2 months ago.
Just 2 months? So our friend Melinda found a mutilated cow pretty close to here. And she told us about it, so we went out and took some pictures and video and stuff, and it was, you know, the typical, not even surgical, like the whole eye and outer eye was removed, very precise, no blood. Part of the ear was gone, the rear end was gone.
Anus was
the anus was gone.
completely
and it
gone.
looked like all the organs were probably removed.
There are puncture marks that could have been drainage. There's no blood.
No blood at all. One broken leg. Yeah, it was really interesting. What happens when they monitor you?
Well, that's an interesting question because I know they are monitoring me for some time. And reflective and dialogues I've had with people, and then they show up in their bedroom and try and abduct them because they talk to me. There's a pretty bright one right there, right between those two lights. See those two lights go just above.
Okay. There it is. Got it.
That's a pretty bright one.
Nice. What do they do to humans on this ship?
They implant them and make hybrid babies.
Thank you. Matri? Am I saying that right? Matri Q? Thank you. Yeah, I don't think that's what happens with all situations on the ships. I think we got a variety of situations happening on.
See, that one's going back down.
Is it?
Yeah.
Cool. Sissy says she's a hybrid baby. Very possible. I wouldn't doubt you.
Yep, it went back down into the ground.
So someone's asking what would be the purpose of making a hybrid baby?
To change the nature of their soul.
To change the nature of their soul?
Yeah, because it's half alien and half human.
I thought it was to regain genetic ability to reproduce on the part of the aliens that have lost that.
That's a possibility, but I think it really has to do about the very nature and their soul mission and what they're trying to accomplish.
That's possible. Okay, so Misty wants to know what she's watching. Hybrid baby, please somebody fill me in. I'm new here.
Hi, Nim. You got to turn your audio on. Hey, there you are.
We've got.
Hello.
We just had somebody
Good to
call
see
in
you.
on Zoom, so we're gonna
Good to
listen
see
that
you.
one.
Did you see
That's
any
way
of
too
the
loud, Ray.
broadcast?
Can you turn that down?
I just got home from
Oh,
work,
sure.
so I'm checking it all out now.
Okay. Yeah, we've had some good sightings tonight. We just had a ship disappear into the ground.
I saw.
You saw that?
Mm-hmm.
Really cool. Yeah, we had some friends stop by. We had dinner at a friend's house before we came up, and yeah, it's a beautiful night. Kind of surreal, kind of cold, but never boring.
Linda says they don't have a soul. I don't
So
think
colorful.
that's right. I
I'm so
didn't
amazed
hear
at all
what he
the
said.
colors they
But
produce.
I don't know.
Are you watching on TikTok or
I think
YouTube?
everything has a soul.
TikTok.
I think
Okay.
everything's alive, but that's
Yeah,
me,
Tina,
I
my
think
associate,
some
she's
points.
filming for TikTok, and I'm filming for YouTube.
Right on.
You see the group of ships, Tina?
Let me see.
Here, let me show
Oh
you.
my God.
Right there. You see? Right at the horizon.
Yeah, I see it.
Oh, wow.
You see
Oh my
those?
God.
There's a cluster of them right at the horizon.
God.
That's where we think they're going in and out of the ground. Is right there.
Wild.
Wow. Okay. Got my attention.
You see that cluster? It's amazing.
Apparently.
How beautiful. They're so beautiful.
Yeah, it's really
Pleiades?
something, you know, when you're
I don't know,
here,
I think.
like without the night vision, there's nothing there.
Oh, my battery's low again, honey.
Oh, darn it.
Somebody says that could be the Pleiades. And
Oh,
it
we're
does
getting
look
it.
just like the Pleiades, so I don't know. Okay. I probably have a few minutes on this low battery, but I think we might be done after that.
Yeah, I'll do a pan for you here.
Yeah, it could be.
I wonder if that is a Pleiades.
Seven Sisters. Yeah, a lot of people think so.
Yeah, it could
it's
be.
very possible.
It could be.
But it looks really cool, doesn't it? It's amazing. We're in northern Arizona in the Four Corners area.
So you just got home from work or what?
I just got back from work. I have a
Yes,
driving
William,
gig
we
that
definitely wonder
goes
why
kind of late.
batteries
Ah.
drain so quickly.
So I do that, and then I do psychic readings and mediumship when I'm
Oh.
not doing that.
Oh, nice, nice.
And I channel with some ETs that came online for me in 2020.
Really? Well, ask them about me.
I would love to
Yes,
do a little
that's a good point.
triangulation
We need to do.
between the team that I work with and you and see what they have to say. My team, they're really fun. They're really, really funny.
Oh, you've got
Similar
them
in
charging.
frequency a little bit to Bashar.
Yeah,
in the
we
way
have
that
more
they
batteries.
communicate with me. They're very snappy, and very loving. Very loving.
Right. Yeah, I mainly like the ones out here. There's a lot of reptilians
So, Leroy,
out here, and
what's
they're
your
not
deal?
very nice.
Tell us what to do. You got a lot to say.
They got a lot of attitude.
Yeah. A lot of ego with them. A
Well,
lot.
yeah, a lot of ego, and it's actually quite disturbing to talk about. But
So we're
they're here, and we
for
here.
UFOs.
There's another one of our associates who,
That might be the Pleiades coming
after
up.
we did
I'm
a
not
live
sure, but
broadcast,
it's really cool.
captured what we think are like angelic beings that were just like floating over the lake, and it was like, wow.
Let's see what you typed.
I don't know if you saw that. I didn't post very many of those. Actually, I posted one for to announce this this live tonight. It was kind of
I
a
saw
yeah.
a couple. They looked almost like jellyfish.
Right.
Here.
Yeah. So who knows what that is? But it's nothing like. There was another. See, I work at the hospital, so I get like, and I've been here for like 19 years. So like, I've talked to hundreds and hundreds of my patients, and there's so many stories that go on here. You know,
I
of 14-foot tall lizard people. You know, and pretty
We're using
pretty
a
freaky.
Psionics era.
Pretty freaky, but yeah, it's we're at the, you know, what are your thoughts on Atlas?
What's Atlas?
Atlas is that object
Oh,
coming
we
into the
figured
solar
that every
system.
Oh.
Roger works.
Let me sit with that for a second, because I keep leaning in and not being sure.
Here as often as we can.
It feels like observation more than
YouTube
anything else. Like, it
is
feels like an
Native UFO.
observational task force.
Native UFO.
I'm not worried about it.
it's
I don't
two
feel
words
any
by people.
danger from it.
You'll find
I think NASA's
same
lying
logo
their
as
fucking
Roger
asses
Ray.
off, though, about what it is.
Right. You're not hearing a lot about it. I mean, what's alarming to me is just
Thank you, Marilyn.
its size.
I'm Tina.
And then, you know,
Okay.
we're at the solar max. And so for us, it's like, okay, the solar flare, ascension, you know, DNA upgrade,
I don't know what that means.
that kind of stuff, you know.
What the heck is Native
So,
UFO?
yeah, I mean, we're never in fear. We're more like, is this really the time of consciousness raising? You know, we've been waiting for that.
I know, and it
feels kind of like some. My theory is that it is,
Native
but
UFO
there
is
are
our,
factions that are trying to
YouTube
shut it down, and have been probably the entire time. But I really started noticing it in 2020 because everybody started waking up, and then there was like a counter force energetically to try to shut, and it's been getting louder and louder and more obvious to me since then, which to me is a good sign because it means that it's actually happening. And I think the powers that be that have kept us in this state of sleep are losing the script, they're losing the narrative, and they're freaking out, which is scary for us. You know.
Right, right. Yeah, well, it sounds like, we could probably go pretty deep and lose a lot of the audience, but it's like, the cabal and them losing grip, and then, I don't know if there is a good guy or bad guy scenario. I really think it's more like a Star Wars thing. But
I think so too. It feels very Star Wars feels channeled to me, by the way. That whole story feels like it's already happened.
green light.
right, right. Well, the thing about Gene Roddenberry being a student of the gentleman who wrote The Outer Limits. Have you heard about that lineage?
No, I have not.
So the guy who wrote The Outer Limits, his dad was an admiral in the Navy during World War II, and he was made privy of the UFO connection, Nazi Germany and all that. And so Star Trek and Roddenberry, they were really positioned as a way to pre-announce ET contact. That's what Star Trek was about.
Yep.
And then in the 70s, Solar Warden, from William Tompkins and all that, that was supposed to be the beginning of disclosure, and the forces that be pulled it back. So that's kind of, aliens are in lunch boxes, they're everywhere, and it's been a huge preparation process,
Yeah, definitely. And remembering, because they've been here forever. I've had crazy, even past life experiences as them. And can I share a dream that I had? That
Please.
I think was. So this is before I knew about any of this stuff. But I had a dream that.
It's only on the camera, not the.
Oh, interesting.
Excuse me.
That green light's only on the camera?
The green light's only on the infrared, yes.
Whoa. Sorry, pause.
Come
That's
over here.
Yeah, I can't. Let me look because I can't see it because I'm doing YouTube. Hold on. What green light?
So just to the right of those two lights that we can see, there's that green glow, and it's not visible to the naked
What is
eye.
that?
Nobody knows what that is.
Oh my gosh. No, because we've been seeing. Yeah. Oh my gosh, that is. What the hell is that?
I don't know.
We've been seeing like energy fields coming out of the ground and pulsating under infrared. Wow, that's cool. I'm sorry, so go ahead with your story.
Yeah, no, I've got my eyes on that too. So I dreamt that, I was watching a movie, it was a movie, and there were dinosaurs, running for their lives from something, right? And then there was a big flash, and then all of the dinosaurs turn into, a husk, that you could just, blow on, and they turn to ash, and then there's, a scene change, and there's a river that resembles the Amazon, or something like it, and a bunch of hominid, ape-like beings, healing on this riverbed, because there's this giant, almost 8-foot tall alien being that has, a head that goes back like this, and is wearing, the Egyptian crown with the cobra, but dressed very, very beautifully, and that alien just, looks at one of these little monkey hominids, takes its thumb, and goes like this, and, there's this moment of, a flash, and then I woke up. So it was, this crazy, creation myth that just showed up in my subconscious, and I didn't know what it was until years later. But I think it was Assyrian. I think that's how I've heard them described. But very beautiful, blue silver kind of in color, lavender, blue lavender skin tone.
Right.
And benevolent. It was I'm going to bestow all of this cosmic wisdom into this being that clearly.
Right, right. Well, are you familiar with the blue avians?
Yes, a little bit. I haven't worked with them that much, but I'm familiar with them. Yes.
Yeah, I have a picture of one. Yeah. And he looks very bird-like. He showed up in Sedona, and yeah, I can't put that on TikTok or anything because there's certain, like we had a cattle mutilation here close to where we're filming, and it's gross. I mean, it's just disgusting. Maggots coming out of the eye, and
Gnarly.
no blood. You know,
Like, what is the point? Like, do you think these poor cows just get stuck in like a dimensional shift, or do you think they're actually going in there and like dissecting them intentionally?
They have to be doing something intentionally, and my guess is they're taking out all the organs. So I can't imagine why.
well, there was no blood, so I don't remember the source, but years ago it was, cow's blood is like 98% similar to ours, and so the conjecture was that they were using it in vats to grow humans.
Jesus.
Yeah, tell
And
me
maybe
about
that's why the organs too.
That's why the organs too.
Oh,
Yeah,
good grief. Okay.
yeah. No, it gets pretty ghastly.
TC in the chat says barbecue.
Marilyn's got a question for me. They want to know if we've been doing this for quite some time.
I've been doing this since 2017 when an alien ship landed in front of me. Yeah. So, and it continues to evolve. I've gotten large geometric formations like crop circles appear in front of me. Aliens showing up at work, Bigfoot. I mean, it's just on and on and on. So, yeah, but this is somewhat of a culmination. I think Atlas is a big deal. I really do.
What are your thoughts on that?
I think it's a mothership. I think it's occupied by probably the Federation, and I don't know if they're going to deflect the solar flare or if they're going to, because they're projecting a beam of energy to the sun, which is not known in physics, because usually you have a comet tail, right? This thing is projecting a cone of energy to the sun, and it's ejecting enough CO2 to be equivalent to 10 million people, and its energy cloud is a third of the diameter of the sun.
Wow.
So yeah, I think it's going to do something.
Is it supposed to get here in 2027? Because that's when everyone's like 2027.
No, like
2027.
2 months.
Like 2 months. Yeah. Yeah. So we're like, okay, let's get the solar panels out because
if even that would work.
I'm gonna get
We'll
a
see.
tan.
Right. Well, we had an interesting discussion earlier that maybe it's Nibiru. I can't say the word, but right?
Nibiru, yeah.
Right.
I was wondering about that too, because I've heard the rumors that the Anunnaki are coming back, but I've been hearing that rumor for a long time, so I'm always like,
Right.
trying to be open and curious. I try to stay open and curious with all this. It feels like the easiest way to navigate all this information.
For sure. But I just remembered something. So I'm trained as a past life regression therapist, and in my training, I trained with Laura Whitworth. She talked a lot about Nibiru, and in one of the sessions that she posted on her YouTube channel years ago, that was part of the thing, was that when Nibiru gets close by is when ascension will happen. We will actually see it in the sky. So maybe that's it. I don't know.
Well, Bashar's been
Could
talking
be
about
interesting.
ships poking out in the sky to get us ready for everything too. I wonder how this lines up with what he's been saying. Are you guys familiar? I'm sure you're familiar with Bashar.
I'm familiar. I think more. Are you?
Yeah.
Yeah. But I probably spend more time watching it. He doesn't have time to watch much, but I do. I get around. But I haven't heard what he said about it. I haven't heard anything.
Oh, you see that bright one coming out of the ground left of the butte?
Yeah.
Yeah. See, that to me is an example of them coming in and out of the ground. Look how bright it's getting. Look how bright it's getting. Here, hold this, honey. I'm gonna hit it with the laser.
You need to change the YouTube angle. They've been stuck on that for too long.
The chat is good vibes tonight.
Yeah, I'm enjoying it. I haven't had a chance to watch for a second.
Yeah, you see you guys on YouTube, you see
I
that
lost the
bright
thread.
red object. That's coming out of the ground.
It's really blinking. Nice. The planet you speak of is already here. Okay, cool.
This is so cool.
Yeah, you know, it's like I keep telling Tina, we can't take this for granted, you know. We're looking at alien ships, you know. We're interacting with alien ships. We can't just like, oh yeah, you know, there's another one.
No big deal.
No big deal, yeah.
Yeah, this is Arizona, Jenny.
Because you know, you can imagine a newbie that just goes in and they go, what's, you know, no, that's a star. No, that's an alien ship. You know,
Well, it's
there's
some sort of ship.
there's a lot of analysis that I do. I don't just
It's our
flagrantly
government.
come up
Very
with stuff.
possibly, yes.
You see, it's kind of,
They are not satellites.
oh wow, that's a, oh he's really making a
He's
show,
playing.
man.
Yeah,
He's responding to the laser. I love it.
cool.
Look at this guy. Hello. You see how he got brighter?
Wonder if he has any friends that are gonna join him.
Thanks
Well-
for all the hearts, you guys.
Thanks for all the hearts. Yeah, we're hoping that here will be possibly a place of direct contact that they'll come out of the ship, and we're putting that intent out there. We have a friend from Linda from Mexico, and
I think she's still on.
oh, she's still on.
Yeah.
She sent us a link to there were aliens walking around on the plateau, and you could see them
A plateau just like this.
just like this.
Oh, look at this ship really blinking now.
Hmm?
Look at it.
Yeah. I think we got its attention.
What's the link? If maybe Linda could post the link if that's what you mean.
Yeah, so you see actual aliens in silver suits walking around the plateau. And this was like, you know, a couple days ago.
Hi, Stephanie. We see you. You're
So,
in Arizona.
If, you know, why isn't that on world news, you know?
Like crazy making. I have to
Whoa! Did you see that? A meteor just came down.
Oh my god! A meteor!
Yeah.
Oh, that was so pretty.
That was cool. Oh, look at that one blinking to the right. Just come up on.
Oh yeah, you see the other one pop up right there?
Yeah, there's his friend.
That one's moving. I think. Is it?
Now we're getting some action now.
They know we're
Hi.
getting excited. They know we're getting excited.
Thanks for all the hearts, you guys.
They talk in flash code.
Well, a friend of mine said if there's a way that we could use AI to interpret the blinking.
We lost the battery again.
Oh darn it!
All right, get the new one. Don't you have some charging right there?
I hope so. Hold on, okay, we're gonna trade batteries.
We're gonna get the battery.
Technical difficulties.
Sorry.
Your batteries, or is it just the actual battery itself?
Well,
These are brand new batteries.
these are brand new, but they've been going out a lot faster than they should, and we think that the aliens don't like it. They've been messing with us. I'm serious.
I believe
Hey
it.
Linda,
I
can you?
wondered
Did
about
you?
that the first
I
time
didn't
I
see the
watched
chat.
it.
Maybe you already sent the video, but somebody wanted the link of the aliens on the plateau. Okay. Thank you.
Yeah, we're doing good work
Something's
here.
happening on yours over here.
That's okay.
YouTube,
That's
too.
okay. There's not really.
I think you lost that battery over there too.
That's all right.
Okay.
You guys had a video on YouTube from mid-July. There were like dozens of them in this like tree of life formation that were flashing. I had a full-on activation. Like I don't even know how to explain it to you guys what that did. There was like a healing event that happened for me watching that.
That's cool.
It was incredible. I felt like I asked to like connect with them, and they fixed my neck, which had been hurting for like years.
Wow.
I ended up having like a full-on heart chakra release. Like it really, that's what got me really into you guys. Like you guys are channeling with some really powerful entities, and some of them, I'm sure, you know, they're all in their own polarities or whatever. But that group in particular was mind angelic for me.
Well, that's so nice to hear because when I had my direct alien experience, it was a frequency scanning
What is
of
going
me.
on now? Look.
And since then, I've really delved into frequency healing. And I'm actually,
So we will repost that video if that's okay, Linda.
yeah. How would you say
We'll
what
get
I'm?
Linda's permission to repost that video.
How would you say what I'm doing, honey, as far as frequency healing? Well, how would you categorize that?
Energy healing, quantum healing.
Yeah.
He's projecting. Yeah, he's very gifted, very naturally. I've been trained extensively myself, but he just like does it. You know.
I got chills.
Yeah, he's amazing. And I do. So I don't talk a lot about what my background is, but I've learned a lot of energy healing, as I've said, but one of the things that I've learned is called universal white time healing, and that is channeled from extraterrestrials. So whenever we're doing these broadcasts, I am sending white time energy to everybody who's watching. So that is an intention that we set, is that everybody get what they need from this.
Yeah, the vibes always feel really, really lovely when I tune into these streams.
Yeah, in fact, I'm
Yeah,
sorry. Go
so-
ahead. Go ahead.
Oh, I've seen a lot of other people try to
That
do
is a
it
house
too,
light on the
you know,
left. I'm
post
sorry
TikTok,
about that.
None of them feel
The green light, we don't know what that is.
Mm-hmm.
These are clearly,
Oh, okay.
that green light is wild.
Yeah, I'm just kind of leaving it there because it's interesting.
Yeah, in fact, tonight we have dear friends here, and the how would you say it? The manifestations, because we're moving away from 3D. We're not conscious analytically doing anything. We're just like, okay, what is the next thing we need to do? And so what's coming up is making a healing center.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah, that's been my vision since like what, 2017, something like that. I was shown that was going to be part of my purpose here, is to create a healing retreat. And so now we want to do it together.
You guys want to ever recruit anyone to help?
Yes.
I volunteer to tribute.
Okay.
You got it.
You
No,
got it.
we're
We're very serious, and we want guest healers to come, and stay as long as they want, and offer whatever we got going on.
Yeah, without giving too much away, but I have a home in Taos. I don't know if you're familiar with Taos at all.
Yes, Taos is wonderful.
Yeah, and so the energy there is incredible. So that's kind of what we're talking about right now. Is we're hoping that after the conscious rising that happens, that we're all on the same page, and we're all on this loving kind of intent, and away from what the mess that's going on now.
Yeah.
Thank you for the gift.
So exciting times, huh?
Very.
Which one are you looking at? Huh? Are you
I'm
trying to
still
look at that one?
I'm trying to still.
You just can't find it.
I want to light up that Butte guy again.
Okay.
There he is. Okay, there he is.
Oh, that was cool.
Another falling star. So you said you were a psychic
Sorry,
healer?
what are we missing in
Oh,
the
I'm
chat?
sorry,
I
what-
haven't had a chance to look at it. What are we looking at? Is the frequent question. UFOs. Okay, sorry, repeat your question, whatever I missed. I'm looking now. You guys keep talking, I'll let you know.
Oh, he asked if I was a psychic healer.
Yeah.
Yes, I do all the psychic stuff. I do cards, I do evidential mediumship, I channel the ETs.
Oh, wonderful.
They're in my ET team.
Where are we?
I call them the Galactic Movers. They don't like that I call them that, but I do call them.
We are in Arizona, northern Arizona. That's really cool. We definitely want you to come.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If Roger was like, ask them about me, and I did, and they're like, oh, we like him.
Oh, that's good to know.
They like you because you're willing to put in the work, is what I'm hearing.
Nice.
Well, good. That's good to hear.
What
Here I've
time?
been almost feel like I've been
What
in
time?
battle
It's
against reptilians, and it's been really dicey
11:55
because a lot of
local time.
Navajo have gone
Now,
missing.
Roger and I go rounds because I don't go by local time.
Yeah,
I go
and
by
one showed up
Phoenix
at
time.
work, and he
because
was
of my
a
job.
pretty nasty guy,
He
and
goes by
you know, and it's a
Navajo time,
lot.
which
You know,
is-
people
is,
don't realize
daylight
when you
savings.
have these experiences, it really questions your sanity. You know,
Absolutely.
it's not an
As you're talking about this, the guides that I'm seeing are like rolling up their sleeves, like who do we gotta why Iona, like take care of it.
How cool.
Well, I can give you the exact location because, you know, I mean, I don't know how much I want to say, but like you're talking about, I've gotten confirmation from remote viewers, from people here that have been abducted.
Well,
They're
Stargate's
taking
a great
people
movie.
under the ground
I think
and
it's truth.
not doing nice things. I mean, it's ghastly. It's really ghastly, and now I'm just pissed off. Now it's just like, okay, your time is up. You
No,
know.
I'm on a mission.
Yeah, we're looking north.
Yeah, but you know
So
the
we're
good
looking for
thing, we're in a
ships.
beautiful area.
I'll
You know,
zoom back out. You
it's
can
such
see
a
more.
privilege to be, you know, with a native,
Yes, the reptilians
you
are
know,
definitely
society.
right.
You know, it's a different country. There's no politics here. There's no, you know,
Yeah,
it's
so we
just
do. We
everybody's
can
laid
UFOs.
back, and it's a community. You know, we feel very fortunate for being here. So, but that little
So this
bright
is a
guy.
great question. I want to
Yeah.
answer this question. You want to meet them when you know there is a nefarious aspect to this. So yes, there's a nefarious aspect. It's like humans. We're not all good, right? But mostly we are. And what we're up for meeting is the positive ETs. Yes, there's some stuff going on that's not so positive. We know that. But that's why we need to raise our consciousness so that we are not susceptible to the negative aspects. And when we raise our vibrations high enough, we will be able to interact with the positive ETs who want to help us. But they're not gonna knock on our door the way the negatives might. They wait till we ask for help until we're high enough vibe to do it. So I don't know. Do you have anything to add to that? Anybody? Roger?
I've asked my team about some of the more like the icky entities, and they always, and I mean, this is just my team, they always reassure me there's some kind of soul contract about some of the shit that's going on, like
Yes.
from a higher perspective, and not to fear. Like don't think that there's like a boogeyman. You know, don't get that seated in your head that exists, because there's enough bad people to worry about versus just that. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And the positive ETs really are just like waiting. I'm feeling them coming right now. Like they're just asking. They want you to ask. They want you to be open to receive. And a lot of us aren't open to receive because we're afraid. Once you sort of like raise through the vibration of fear, it's so much easier to tap into their frequencies. I think, in my experience, it's really about managing fear. They call it the fear-love matrix.
Yes.
You're not the one that lived in Cottonwood, were you?
Yes.
Oh no. Yeah, she's the one.
Arizona?
No, yes, she's the one I
Really?
told you about.
Oh my gosh, I have a place there.
No, I'm sure you guys know each other somehow.
I lived in Cottonwood for 3 years, Cornville for 1 year, Cottonwood for 3 years, worked in Sedona for 4 years.
Oh, that's cool.
I'm sure you guys
Oh,
know
I went to the
people.
massage school in 2022. In 23, yeah.
I've heard good things about that massage school.
Yeah, it's amazing. Oh my gosh.
Well, you said you did the tarot cards, right? So you know, does she know?
Oh, do you know Peyton?
No, I don't know a Peyton.
You don't know Peyton? He does tarot cards too.
Do they have a different name that they go by? Like a
He
reader
goes
name or
by,
something?
yes, what is it? Something Wolf.
Where did he work at? I don't know if we should talk
Something
about
Wolf.
that.
Yeah, we can
Crystal
talk
Magic.
about it.
Where did he
Yeah,
work?
Crystal. I don't think it was Crystal Magic. He was, gosh, I can't remember. I have a really terrible memory.
Me too.
It'll come to me. But no, Crystal Magic's right by the school. We used to walk over there. But he was in Uptown.
Okay.
Little small hole in the, it wasn't a hole in the wall, but it's pretty small.
Not Flower of Life.
I don't think so. They've moved recently. I know that to someplace bigger. So it's closer to the Y.
Okay.
So, but I'm sorry, I can't remember the name of it.
I was a pretty big hermit when I was there. Like I didn't have much of a community aside from my coworkers, but which I liked because I needed to be a hermit out in the desert for several years to reset my nervous system.
Yeah.
The amount of activity in Cottonwood was actually greater than the activity in Sedona, as far as I'm concerned. Like I saw some crazy shit in Cottonwood in the
Really?
skies with my eye, like no infrared, just my own eyes.
Oh, that's cool.
Daytime, nighttime.
I didn't see that. I caught some really one interesting photo that I don't know what it was, but you know, normally I would just have thought it was a reflection from the sun. It was like a blue orb kind of thing, but it had like this figure eight shape to it, and I thought, oh, that's the sun. But then I left. I was at a farm, farm at Bent River, and that's where I took the first picture. And then I went over to the dog park in Cottonwood, and looking the other direction, took another picture, and it's there, and there was no sun.
Oh my god. Following you.
It was following me.
I'm gonna have to email you guys the picture.
Oh,
of
did
the
you see that?
Yeah.
Cool.
Oh, another one.
Yeah.
Oh, that's so cool. You guys got to
Oh,
meet.
there's another one right now.
Oh, another. Oh my gosh.
Ah. Wow.
Make a wish.
So yeah, we should go. We'll come visit and meet you.
You're in San Diego, right?
No, yeah, I moved back to California. I'll be in Sedona again though, October 2nd to the 5th. If you
That's
guys happen
interesting.
to be around then.
I will be in Cottonwood conducting a past life regression on October 5th. So yeah, I will be there.
Oh, cool. Okay. This is manifestation. We're all
Cool.
gonna meet.
Totally.
All right, sorry you guys, I'm ignoring the chat. What's happening? Let me see.
Temecula, what's up?
Okay, if I missed a question, please repeat.
Yeah. So I guess you weren't around Bradshaw. We have a connection with Bradshaw Ranch now.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Bradshaw, yeah. Right, yeah. We're supposed to get the tour. We need to go out there.
A personal tour.
A personal tour.
And do the.
Isn't that cool? So have you heard of Hoodoo Tall? The guy named Hoodoo Tall out there? Yeah, no? Okay. He's working out, or spending a lot of time at Bradshaw Ranch researching and looking for Bigfoot and, you know, filming ships and stuff. So lots and lots of interesting photos.
There's definitely a lot of Sasquatch in that area. My friend has pictures of them.
Here's a question.
They are around.
That's cool. Yeah, do we get skinwalker sightings in our area?
Well, I work at the hospital, so I've heard reports of like a skinwalker come in and hurt and in the ER and then shape shift and walk out.
No.
That can't be good.
What does that mean? I have connects that can help in the abductions. What does that mean? Birds in flight?
I have exactly one memory of being abducted, and it was one of the funniest experiences of my life.
Really? Do you want to tell us?
I was here. It was right before I left for Sedona, and typical like my soul's coming out of my body up through the ceiling into a ball of light, and I hear like a pop, and then the next thing I know, there's these two aliens, and their heads look like chickpeas. That's like they're shaped like chickpeas, and they have big eyes, and black turtlenecks, and they're just laughing, like they're laughing at me, like they're like bent over, like in hysterics,
It's
laughing.
probably your soul family.
I think it was like, and I was like,
Right.
hey, I was like kind of joking. They were laughing their asses off, and then I woke up and I felt really good. Like it was not a negative experience, and I didn't realize how much of a sense of humor that they had. But they were, look at this idiot.
That's funny.
Yeah, one of my more told stories, I've had Bigfoot show up in my backyard. That was pretty daunting. Do you remember, if you remember the old, Twilight Zone, where William Shatner's on the plane and he looks out and there's a ape face in the window? Remember that? Well, that's how Bigfoot showed up in a dream of mine. And then it's like I woke up, I go, no, that's a dream. And then my sweet lab runs out of the bedroom and goes out the doggy door, and I go out there and Bigfoot's standing there looking at me.
Petting the dog.
Petting the dog. And he's like, he's like telepathically, come on, he's real playful. Come on and play. I said, I'm not going to go out there. No way.
I'm like, why not? This was before we met.
Well, it sounds like you're going to come out here and hang out with us. Sure sounds like it.
Look at Linda's face.
We'll take you to all the secret locations.
Thanks, Linda. Yeah, let's do it.
I will email you guys with my contact info when this is all done.
Cool.
Cool. Yeah, this feels good. So we put a night vision dash cam in our bedroom, and there were literally like cylinders of light, like going through, right, honey?
Yeah. Just like every, seconds.
Dude, I gotta do that.
Right?
Yeah.
I couldn't believe he was doing it. And we just sat down and watched it, like, within, like, seconds. They're just everywhere. Like, okay, what is that? We don't know.
I'm gonna save up for one.
Well, it wasn't the psionics, though. It was something else. What were you using?
Yeah, it was like the dash cam you put in your car, but it's like a 4-camera one. So it was pretty nice. So I have a solar generator with a DC plug, and so I was able to set it up in the bedroom. And we're like, what the hell is that?
We need to get our friend Diana here. Well, you could do it too. Like you're a medium as well. So our friend Diana Palm is a medium, and she's in Cottonwood as well. So we've been wanting to get her out here too to see, what can be seen. I've actually had some training as a medium and had a little bit of success, but I don't really feel the passion, so I haven't really pursued it.
Yeah, it either it grips you or it doesn't. Like, I'm in it right now. Like, that might change. Like, for a while it was just the aliens I wanted to talk to because they make me feel really good. Like, their frequency is so healing for me. And now it's just connecting people with their loved ones in spirit, which is a different kind of healing because it's just love that you're downloading. I love the progression stuff.
Man. Yeah, it's so much fun. That was my passion. It took hold, and I've done all this other training and I love all of it, but this was the one that I'm like, this is so easy. I'm so good at this. I love this. This is what I do. And then I can really do all the other stuff in those sessions. We do a ton of healing. It's so amazing, and people just, their whole life changes.
That's so cool. Do you get people with like memories of being different species, different beings?
Oh yeah.
So that is awesome. That is so much fun. That's so fun.
It is amazing. Well, like stars, like somebody was a star. I can't look at a star and just say, oh, it's just a star. It's not just a star. But I can't come on here and say, oh, look, there's light beings all over the sky. You know?
Oh, that's freaking awesome.
Yeah, like before we were, you know, whatever we are now, we're something.
Yeah,
But
we're
bef-
something.
But before that, she did my soul regression, and I guess he won't mind me saying. So you know who Emery Smith is, don't you?
I do not.
Oh well, he's on Gaia and all that. But I went to one of his lectures, and you know, you pay for what he's going to say or whatever. But so he comes to me in the middle of the lecture and says, "You and I have to talk." And I'm like, and he's like a really famous guy, and I'm like, oh gee, you know. So one of my questions for my regression was, why does Emery think I'm his family, you know? And so in the regression, I end up being on another planet with him, and I'm in a remember what are those things called? The Transformers. I'm like in a head of a transformer, like 50 feet high, and we're on another planet fighting a war, you know, like, and it's
Like a mech suit.
right, a mech suit, and it was so real. It was so real, and it's just, man, so that was a really powerful experience. Obviously, a really powerful experience, but it was healing, you know, because there was other questions I had, and man,
Yeah, it's really cool.
You were a Gundam. Oh man, the stories that you must have from the stories that you get, like that's
Yeah.
spellbinding.
Oh, it's amazing. Yeah. And you can't even tell them all, right?
Yeah. Oh, it's 11:11.
Yay. Well, it's 12:11 here. It's 11:11 on my camera because, again, I don't follow. Well, you're in California. I follow your time.
Tina time.
Tina time, he calls it. We are in northern Arizona, near the Fort Carnage area. 211 in Miami and Michigan. Yep, cool.
Did you get to check out the image I had of the native art on the wall? Wasn't that cool?
That was very cool.
Yeah, the guy.
Selling.
Yeah, we met the guy through a friend. His name is Gary Adams, and oh man, we stayed at his. He made an Anasazi-like resort. And do you know who Carlos Nakai is?
No, I'm oblivious to many things.
Well, yeah, Carlos
He's a
Nakai
musician.
is a really famous Native American flutist. I mean, like really famous. And anyway, so he stayed
think
at
that's the
Gary's
Seven Sisters.
ranch, and so we went there, and they were so gracious to us. And he has a coffee book of Native American rock art, and it's all aliens. It's all aliens. It's all aliens. You know. And so we're there staying at the ranch, and he made this what would you call it, suite or apartment or?
Oh, he calls it the Sky Kiva. Is that the one you're talking about? Yeah, it's,
Sky Kiva.
so it's basically like there's a Kiva room. It's a big like circular room for meditating, and then off of that is like basically a 1-bedroom house. You know, so there's a kitchen and a amazing view looking over this. What is it? Valley? I don't know. I never get it right.
The Canyon of
Canyon.
the Ancients. Canyon of the Ancients. Yeah.
Yeah, it's incredible.
Yeah. So we're in there, and she's doing stretching, and I'm kind of meditating in the Kiva room. And then I had the inkling to film and go out in the back. And as soon as I get out there, there's a red orb sitting there looking at me. I couldn't, so I ran back
yeah.
in.
It was, yeah, he ran back in. He
And got
come
her.
outside
You
now.
gotta see this.
So I go, and yeah, and you could see it with the naked eye.
Oh wow.
His vision's not as good as mine, so he couldn't see it, but I could see it, and it was cool. That's the most obvious one I've ever seen up close and personal. Otherwise, it's mostly been through the camera.
Yeah, and what are the chances of it just showing up right there as we're meditating in the kiva, right? So
Right?
They know you. They know you at this point. Like you guys are like putting out the signals. They're like, hey, 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 hey. Like I feel
Right.
like that's part of disclosure. Like you guys are an active part of disclosure, right? Like with these experiences and being able to relay these stories and this footage that you're
Thank
being so
you.
gracious to share with everybody.
well,
Like,
thank you, thank you. It's nice to hear that, because it is our soul mission, you know, and it doesn't feel like work, but it's gratifying to know that you're doing exactly what you're supposed to do, you know.
what you're
Exactly.
passionate about too. Like I can feel that you guys are very, very like aligned with this.
Yeah.
Like it radiates through the camera for sure.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, we love it. It's our passion for sure.
Yeah, I'm just finishing up. I've been working on I have a small fifth wheel. It's called a scamp. It's kind of an unusual thing. And it's a dream. So we're going to just travel through the different, you know. Have you been to Chaco Canyon?
No,
Oh, but you know about Chaco, right?
I don't.
Oh my gosh.
You don't know Chaco? Okay. You look it up. Chaco.
Yeah. Well, it's an ancient Native American city by the supposedly the Anasazi. I mean, it's magical. But you know, all that is within our radius. So that's we're living our dream. We're living our dream.
Mary Lynn, yes. Come on out.
I didn't even really like get into all this until 2020 because they found. Whoa, is that the Pleiades? Pleiades?
Yeah, that was
again?
the Pleiades, yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna.
Isn't that gorgeous?
They're so pretty.
Uh,
The Pleiadians are a bit much for me, if I'm being honest. Their energy is really intense.
really?
Oh my god, every time I try to communicate with them, I feel like I'm about to go insane, if I'm being honest. They're
Oh, wow.
wonderful, but I'm like, whoo, girl.
That's cool. So we're in northern Arizona.
I'm gonna get you guys to 100K.
I saw that. I'm so excited. Thank you guys. Birds in Flight has been to Chaco Canyon. How cool.
How'd you like it, Birds in Flight?
Birdies in Arizona.
Yeah, there's so many magical places. We went for a day thing in Zuni Pueblo. Have you heard of Zuni Pueblo?
That I've heard of.
Yeah.
Never been.
And because the Zuni are 10,000 years old.
Oh wow.
You know, so you look about what's going on, you know, and like we've only been here what
Commander's
like
here.
250. Commander, hi Commander. Thank you
I
for
think, is that him?
yeah.
Right on?
Thank you for stopping by, Commander. And yeah, so you know, and that's like an hour drive for us, and they have a B&B, and so you can stay there in this ancient native village and walk around, you know, and like, man.
Are you talking about Gary's place?
No, but remember Zuni
Oh,
Pueblo?
Zuni Pueblo. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, that was cool.
Yeah, and then you know, Hope. We haven't gone to Hopi yet.
No, we haven't. We have a lot of things to do.
I was gonna say I'm gonna add all these to my bucket list. Oh, another shooting star.
Yeah, I saw that. Barely. I just looked away at that moment. Do you know you're still broadcasting live and you have no camera over there?
Yeah, they.
Why don't you turn it off? Okay.
Oh, we're almost to 100,000.
Yay!